Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, yes.
Ka-choo.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is recorded in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
There he is.
Here
Yes,
I
sir.
am.
We're officially back at it. Book Nights coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 262. Right?
No, 263, but very close. Very close. Practically almost there.
I'm your uninformed host, Book Nights. I got my boys with me. Pancheezey, Babster, Rick Dom should be joining us shortly. We are back for our regularly scheduled Friday night show.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys been in the past 72 hours?
Wow. I've been great.
Pretty cool. Oh, first one.
No, you go. You go ahead. You go ahead, Fabio. I'm doing podcast stuff real quick.
Oh, okay. Pretty good. My last 24 in particular were pretty good. I spent some time in the studio recording some new music.
Oh my goodness.
Quite a lot of fun. Yeah. And regular viewers of my channel may know I had to change my intro music because I got copyright stricken off something that I had. Yeah, I had the license for already, but maybe the website that gave it to me lost it themselves, whatever it is. So after that, I took the music off for a bit, and then I was like, why don't I just make my own music to put on it? So
yeah, I'll make
my
my
last
own.
few streams, like the one you might have seen last week with Unparalleled, or that was earlier this week. Jesus.
Yeah.
The one you may have seen this week, this Monday with Unparalleled Universe. I had my new intro music on there, and that was music that I wrote, that I came up with, and got into the studio. My buddy helped work out, and that's like the little music I've been using from now on. So same dude, same friend, same idea, more music. And it was just a fun day in the studio jamming. And we brought pocket figs. My friend is a pocket fig fan too. He's going to Comic-Con as well. It's their first SDCC, and Pancho, he is stoked to meet you.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, little
Yeah,
me. Oh,
I
me.
keep telling him, dude, my homie who is like the Dragon Ball Z collector. Like, you're gonna have, as far as pocket figs, he's gonna have to bring his whole DBZ collection to show.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yeah. He's
I hope he's wearing Trips or Jinko jeans, baby, because he's gonna need a lot of space.
You know what? It's funny, but I don't know that I've ever told him this, but I just put it together. He dresses like Barry Berkman, like very incognito, like super unassuming, but the dude is like a prog rock genius.
Wait, so which Barry Berkman? We're talking button-up flannel Barry Berkman or disheveled T-shirt
Talking
Barry
like
Berkman?
Henley, like nondescript Henley in jeans and boots.
Incredible.
Like low cut boots.
I love it.
Yeah. Very cool. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Trying to, just do some other creative things that inform the current creative things like that.
That's beautiful.
Excellent.
Yeah. Well,
Sounds
you're a studio guy
I'm
yourself.
excited about that. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, dude, it's cool to have stuff that I've just jammed in my room or whatever, start to take form and start to be arranged into, something cool. Like going as far as to call, okay, we're gonna go intro / chorus here, and then goes into this pre-chorus, into the verse, and putting it together and laying it down is a lot of fun. So
That's beautiful.
dope. Yeah.
I have yet to enter a studio myself. When I recorded the intro for Posing Ain't Easy, I did it in my closet with a couple of pillows and my shirt over the mic like this.
Well,
Baby.
that's how it normally starts, man.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have no business in the studio anyway, so whatever.
Look at you now. And speaking of intros at Pancheezey, the new super articulated intro is amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah. What do you think? Oh, I'm glad you like it.
I love it. I wanted to know is that voice like AI?
It is AI trained fucking Morgan Freeman, dude. It was so.
I can't believe it. I can, but
it's so crazy because like what do you call it? You have to, the way you deliver these lines has to be, it's like in between of a Morgan Freeman impression, but then like the way the octaves and the pitches kind of like decide on their own which way they go up or down. Like you have to kind of like talk in like kind of a funny way as well. So I would start like with special guest Artman Customs or something, but like it would come out like with special guest Artman Customs or something. So like you have to like, it's almost like autotune, like the way when autotune was like super big and like the cheat code for autotune was singing like freaky. So it would like hit those crazy like octaves. Like you don't sing like a normal person when you sing autotune. Like you kind of like purposefully do weird stuff for it to sound better. But yeah, I spent like an afternoon on that, like training that Morgan Freeman voice and then re-recording lines and stuff. And then I just ended up just doing like one line at a time instead of trying to get like one solid take or whatever. But it was fun. And yeah, so my last 48 hours, 72 hours, whatever was that. Just like you mentioned, I started a new show called Super Articulated. It's a live stream with guests. Stop me if you heard that before. But I thought it was really fun. Like it was cool. Like for the longest time I wanted to do a live stream. Well, I wanted to have like a theme, like a set, like a virtual set for like a very long time. And I wanted my set to be made of 1/12 scale like furniture and props and stuff. And then I've wanted to do guests for a super long time as well. And then I ended up just like putting those two things together because if I wanted to do a show with guests, I wanted it to be different than my regular stream layout. And I wanted it to be like worthy of like having these people that I admire like on my show and stuff. So I launched the first episode yesterday. I think, was it yesterday? Yes. And I had the incredibly talented Artman Customs on, and we chopped it up for 3 hours. It was bananas, and it didn't even feel like 3 hours. Like I would look at the timestamp on OBS, and I would immediately be like, "Oh, it's been an hour already." Like it doesn't even feel like an hour, but it was really, really cool having Nico on. And just like the stories that he shared about like his personal life and, you know, his trials and tribulations, not only with, you know, customizing, but, you know, personal stuff too was incredible. And I found myself like immediately shifting the tone of what this show was going to be like within the middle of the entire thing. Because like, at first I was just going to be like, okay, cool. I'm going to have these guys on. We're going to talk toys. And then maybe we'll talk like some home life stuff or whatever. But then like the more and more I thought about it, like, you know, this is no detriment to like anybody else or any other show because they're all incredible shows. Like I catch them whenever I can, but whenever I watch, our entire like ecosystem is just talking about toys. Like every single day of the week, it's somebody talking about toys. So like as Nico started going more and more into like his home life and his personal life stuff, coming off the subject of toys, I was like, oh, this is way more interesting. So I just kept on asking like more questions about, you know, just personal stuff because I feel like it's at this point for me, like that's more fun. Like that's kind of what I want to hear. just like, what's your relationship with your parents like? Or like, how much do you enjoy being a dad? Or stuff like that, cool stuff like that. So if you haven't checked it out,
interview format is the 36 questions to fall in love.
Yeah, basically. So if you haven't gotten a chance, or if you're just hearing about it, please go to my YouTube channel at Pancheezey, and it's the newest video up. It's called Super Articulated. It's an interview with Nico Hodge, aka Aka, Artman Customs. It's incredible. It's a long show, but I've heard from a couple of people that it flew by. So I would really appreciate it if you guys checked it out and give me some feedback as well.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that instant feedback.
Let's go.
That
Let's go.
Instant gratification. I've made it about 40 minutes in. I started it right before we started.
Okay.
And love the layout and everything. And yeah, dude, Nico's story, as far as I've made it into it, his education and all that, almost going into the army and all that, super interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm here for it. I love that you also feel that it's good that it's taken that turn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can go on anybody's stream and talk about toys, right? So it's nice to see different sides of people.
Oh yeah, and that's not to say that I won't talk toys at all. No. Like toys is just the vehicle.
Yeah.
To get into the nitty gritty, and
right. It's chicken nugget, but you're really there for the hot sauce.
That's true. There you go.
Dipping or maybe the sweet barbecue sauce or whatever it is.
It's the Raising Cane's of toy talk shows. The chicken is just okay, but you're there for the sauce, basically. It's really nothing without the sauce.
Yeah. And I'm glad that in your case, you've chosen to get a large beverage size of sauce so that you can dip the whole chicken finger in it once.
Yeah, a little bit of your own finger as well.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's all bone at the end of the day.
Incredible. Banksy Main is asking, where can I find it? Just on my YouTube channel. Just so search for Pancheezey, Pancheezey, and it's the latest broadcast that I did. So I'd appreciate it. Yeah.
Really good.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to look like a dickhead because I've been teasing this table for two thing for the longest time.
And you know what? That's been a big inspiration to me as well, Boog. The imagination of what your show could be. I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do too.
I feel like I had started in that direction. Like I had, a friend of the show. He's in the chat here all the time, KJ, on like my first episode of my stream. And I thought it was going to be this fun vehicle for, and sometimes it is for like other types of conversations that aren't just the buying of the toys, trends within the toy sphere, whatever. But it just took on this weird conspiracy angle. And here I am. Pigeonhole.
That's still great though. But yeah, that's really it for me. I caught up on Secret Invasion today. That was cool. I dig the show. I really dig it for sure. I love the guessing game of it all. And going back to what I was saying earlier about like how I care more about like this like the like not the toy stuff about the show. Like the same thing with MCU stuff. I've said it forever. Like, I love like action and all of that stuff with the MCU, but like, bro, tell me more about Nick Fury's home life all day. I will watch another whole episode of this man just arguing with people.
Is he not putting in the performance of a lifetime right now? Do you not feel what I feel as far as like he's having fun, dude?
Yeah, it's good. It's
I think he's over delivering for like how like I don't want to say it, but how formulaic Marvel can be sometimes.
Yeah.
You have him selling some of this stuff. I feel like some of it could fall flat, but he is so committed and having so much fun that like you're there with him.
It's probably because this is really going to be his last hurrah in the MCU. This is his peak performance here, so it makes sense that he would really be, showing out.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna be in the Marvels too, but yeah, for sure. As far as that's not a Nick Fury vehicle, so it's not gonna be as much to explore as far as him and getting to do more fun stuff. But yeah,
it really feels like he has just an infinite amount of range in this show versus practically anything else he's been in. Like even Captain Marvel, it was just very like formulaic. Like, oh, this is the Nick Fury we know, except he has both eyes, basically.
How many episodes in are we right now? 4?
3. Yeah.
3.
But it's 6 episodes. It's really short, so.
Oh, really? Right. So it's about to start wrapping up. We at the midway point already.
Yeah. I'm liking it, dude. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool too. Have you caught up, Boog, or no?
No, I only saw the first episode and I really didn't see it because I was like, distracted. We all have ADHD. And not just in America, around the world. We all got ADD. True. So I was doing 20 different things at once and I wasn't really like invested,
David Walton does that stuff too. Like he'll be in the group chat with that Rick and I are in with Matthew, and he'll just be texting us in the middle of a film. Like, I'm not really feeling it. Bro, you're on your phone, David. I can't remember what it was, what movie it was, but it was a film I really enjoyed, and I was like, hey, you got to check it out. Maybe it was RRR.
I was about to ask, was it RRR?
I want to say it was RRR, and then like David was like texting in the middle of it, but like all good stuff. He was like, "Oh, this is off the walls," blah blah blah. I was like, "Turn the phone off! Like don't even talk to me right now. Catch me in 3 hours."
Maybe during the flaming letter title sequences.
Oh no, you got to watch those.
You need to watch those. Okay.
You got to, just for the absurdity that they wait 45 minutes for the title reveal. It's just most insane movie. Watch RRR, everybody. Watch RRR.
I don't know if we ever said it, but rest in peace to Ray Stevenson, man.
Oh yeah,
RRR.
Absolutely, yeah.
MCU alum.
That's true.
Pre-MCU alum. He was the Punisher.
The Punisher. You're absolutely right.
He passed away recently?
Yeah, within the last couple of months, I believe. Yeah.
Within the last month, even. Yeah.
Really? Dang.
Yeah.
Time is a circle. Dang.
Well, all right. Looks like you guys both had a great 72 hours. I'm loving it. I like it.
What about you, Bug? What'd you get into? Anything?
I did nothing.
That's the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Nothing. I love it, dude.
Well, I put up videos.
That's right. You sure did.
Let in the office space stream. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
It's been kind of getting back into the groove of that. I've been continuing to clean up and clean out the collection. Got a few more things in your realm that I'm gonna be putting out there, Fabio, in your realm.
Well, whatever you don't have, we can always try to find something for you down here while you're in town. It's a lot to ship, but
yeah, that's it. I just been hanging out, just been chilling, just getting ready for our trip. There's a lot to do,
Hell yeah.
That's a big to do.
My carry-on's gonna be practically empty. Not my carry-on, my check bag is gonna be practically empty, and it's gonna come back filled to the gills, baby. Hopefully,
be packed as good as I packed your SHS stuff last year.
Absolutely, yeah. I might put the whole thing in a bag. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm gonna stick a business card in there again.
Oh my god, I gotta get business cards.
Oh no, you can't play that game. You got to send your stuff back with one of these guys or mail it to yourself.
You think so? That's better. That's better than
Not a bad idea.
100%.
Then checking.
If there's overflow, there's stuff you can certainly take, but
yeah, I guess.
Don't limit yourself to just one carry-on, is what we're saying.
No, there's no way. I'm checking one bag and one bag only.
We should try to get most of the shopping done by Saturday afternoon, so you can run over to.
Dude, it'll be done by Friday.
Oh,
mail it to yourself.
Yeah, I guess that's. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a great plan. Just money.
Just not at the convention center.
Oh,
we gotta go off site.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we gotta go off site to the post office for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Hey. Austin Collins is asking, great question. What's on the SDCC hunt list? Anything specific, gents? That's it. Can't forget.
I'd love to take the opportunity to see if we can get some Mythic Legions up in here.
Okay. All right.
I'm officially on the hunt for. It's nice to have like something that I'm like hunting for. I'm trying not to like go online for stuff too much. I know there's things that came out more recently, like the All Stars waves that like you can just get on Amazon stores, and I've gotten like a few things like that. But for the most part, I've tried to prioritize things that are like kind of harder to find.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see if there's more things like that I can find at SDCC. And shout out to a local shop that Kyle told me about. He's friends with the owner, Camp and Kyle Collectibles. Amazing store, dude. It's a straight up like collectible store. Like it's everything current. They've got magic, they've got vintage, they've got all kinds of shit. Like if we ever get a chance, we definitely should stop in.
Okay.
But he had a Mythic Legion's Hadriana, which is not a terribly easy figure to find, but there was one on the pegs. I was like, I could get for the same price. I can get two more like Legion builders or two kind of like newer release characters that are at that $45, $50 range. But I'm going to push it to $90 for one figure today, and it's harder to find. I can get these later down the line. And the dude hooked it up and gave me that family discount for knowing Kyle.
Wow.
It was great. It was really, really nice. Incredible experience overall.
That is very nice.
I'm looking for Mythic Legions is the long and short of it, but I want to see if I can get some like, sort of older key pieces, but at not, eBay prices basically.
Sure. I'm just on the hunt for like weird shit. That's what I'm all about when it comes to cons.
Weird shit's good.
I just want weird shit. If there's a like a So I know we're not going to get the same level of crusty vendors like you would at like a local toy shop or a local toy con, because those tables are like $15. But I'm hoping
they'll be crusty, but they'll be like
high end, highbrow.
Some of the sweatier Frankensons booths have SDCC presence for sure, just because
then they'll be charging you crazy prices.
Yeah, crazy.
Well, of course.
Yeah, I'm just basically on the hunt for just like weird, like vintage Dragon Ball stuff. Maybe not even necessarily figures or stuff, but just like vintage Dragon Ball merch is like what I'm into. And then like con exclusives, of course. Maybe if some booths have like the older like NECA Pacific Rim stuff, I'll be into that for sure, but I'm not really trying to overpay like an exorbitant amount. Like I'm aware of like the current aftermarket for a lot of these on like eBay and stuff, which is already a lot, but like the SDCC tax is going to be crazy on those. So
yeah, there's a fair bit of that, but some stuff, we never know. It's kind of priced to move also.
True. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Just people that just don't want to take it home.
Yeah, it's always like the hidden little booths, towards the end. It's weird. Storm is like off in its own corner by the entrance, but all the other toy stuff is kind of centralized.
Yeah.
But somewhere kind of in between, there's like a few like independent vendors that'll have some gems here and there.
Yeah, I'm excited about like the official booths, of course. But like, those independent sellers and stuff, that's where the magic really happens, baby. So, Oh yeah, Blind Robot is bringing it up. A certain Dragon Ball Mexican bootleg. Yeah, dude. If somebody is selling those Ozaru, those like third party bootleg Ozarus, and they have like the Super Saiyan one, and it's like at a relatively good price, I will sacrifice the smell of everything else in that box for that for sure. That's it for me. What about you, Boog? What are you looking for?
No, I don't know if I'm really looking for anything in particular. I was saying today or this week, one of these days, that I would probably pick up the Bandai Spider-Man stuff there and just cancel my pre-orders or whatever.
Oh yeah,
smart. Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna round out some Dragon Ball Z stuff. I did miss the pre-order for Android. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be there though.
20.
Yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but other than that, I feel pretty caught up on Dragon Ball stuff. So whatever's there that is current, I'll probably pick that up too. And that's pretty much it. I don't expect to buy any Legends or anything like that. So unless I see something that I have to have for a really good price. So But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been thinking about those NECA turtles as well, but that's a slippery slope.
Well, yeah,
Like,
that's the hunt stuff, like as far as obscure stuff. But is there anything on like a known exclusives list that we want to try to get in line at a booth to get?
It's me, baby. It's the turtles for me.
It's the turtles.
Yeah,
NECA booth is easy. That'll be fine.
Yeah, that, and then of course like the Dragon Ball exclusives.
Yeah.
I have a friend that I've known via Twitter for a super long time. His name is his Doug. He does really great Dragon Ball AMVs. We were mutual friends because of our friend Uncanny Megan for a very long time, and he's always like a huge supporter of all my stuff. It's really cool whenever somebody that you admire as much as they admire, like mutual admiration happens. And like I only know how to edit videos and stuff now because when I was in middle school I would do Dragon Ball AMVs all the time. So I have a huge respect for AMV authors, and he always comes out and supports everything I do, all my streams, all my videos. He's like a huge fan of Posing Ain't Easy, even though he didn't start collecting figures up until like last year, like articulated figures. And then like I'm always super supportive of his AMVs and stuff. So hopefully if we can, like I'll try and grab him a set of the Dragon Ball exclusives for sure. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm really hoping for. Dragon Ball is number one for me, and then it's the Turtles, and then hopefully we can try and sniff out somebody who's doing some sort of King of the Hill exclusive, and then we'll get that too.
Yeah. You know what? During this time, it's always good to actually check the local stores away from the con as well too. Target and whatever for whatever exclusives are currently showing up there too. So
well, it sounds like we'll have a little bit of time before we're allowed to check in. So we may get a little bit of time down the road trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, if you're looking for Target exclusives, just go to the vendor, all the vendors in there. They'll have it there for $40 more.
Yeah.
So
Sure. 40
Don't you guys remember it's the summer geek out. It's so fun.
That's true. Yeah, if you can't make the con that's literally 20 miles away, you should hit up your Target. Jeff in chat is asking, what does the AMV mean? AMV means anime music video. Incredible. Single-handedly imprinted Linkin Park into 30-year-olds everywhere. So.
Oh yeah. No question. I mean, to this day, for me, it's Hybrid Theory, Meteora.
I'm saying
Reanimator, done.
And like those albums were so great because like that every song on that album had like such punch to it. Like all the riffs and all the chords had so much like oomph and emphasis to it, and it was so easy to make AMVs to it and like make really cool cuts and edits because it was so bold. The music was so bold. It was crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of tempo changes, a lot of starts, stops.
Yeah. Whereas now it's a little more difficult in modern music to make AMVs, but 13-year-olds everywhere on TikTok do it every day, so it can't be that hard, right?
You put it that way.
Incredible. Well, hey, let's talk toys, huh? How about that?
Hey, real quick, we got a super chat that we got to catch up on here.
That's it. Snowcat. Hit us for the super chat. Thank you so much. Little cat emoji. Let's go. And neither did I.
Is that just for? I mean, if there's a way to be a cat, she'll find it.
That's true. Absolutely.
All right.
So let's get into Hasbro. Huh? We'll talk Hasbro a little bit.
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah, there was just a quick little thing.
With the Dan Yoon thing, right?
Yeah, Dan on Twitter. I mentioned this the other day, or alluded to the fact that this might be the case, that we're not going to really hear anything else until SDCC. But apparently, there will be a pre-order. When? When did he say?
Oh, hold on one second. I'm trying to find the screenshot.
It's in the chat. Yeah, there's about to be a pre-order for two things that we know.
Yeah, here we go. All right.
Or that we already saw.
I think they found out that I signed up for Threads and it logged me out of Twitter. So get back in real quick.
Yeah, July 18th.
Yeah, see? Yeah, it's this one.
Okay, so the day before the con, Tuesday, right?
Yeah. I can't see
Wow.
Fabio. You're not screen sharing.
Oh my God, I'm in.
So yeah, the Tuesday before preview night, Tuesday before the con almost officially starts, there will be a Marvel Legends pre-order for two things that we already saw in the Bucky Cap 2.0.
There it is.
So you know this is Bucky Cap on the new Vulcan body. So that should be really nice. That will get your
which actually was meant to be originally released before Vulcan. So this was going to be truly Bucky Cap 2.0.
really? Is that true?
I think he said that on our show, didn't he?
Are you
I
sure?
heard that somewhere. I think I heard that somewhere for sure.
Is this lore you're just making up, Fabio? Just for
Yeah, maybe.
If it is, it's just as valid.
Hey, you know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
But Dan says
I have
"Yo,
alternative facts, Pancho.
Happy Friday. Just to clarify, the two Walmart exclusives for July 18th have already been revealed. So again, Bucky Cap and Joe Fixit Hulk, a comic-based Joe Fixit Hulk. But there is another that has yet to be revealed. Eye emojis.
There it is.
Also, we haven't officially announced anything about SDCC except that we're going, but stay tuned for more. So we already know behind the scenes that there will be an event that Hasbro is hosting where they will be showing off stuff. So I'm sure it will be a bunch of things on display that we can bring to you with video and whatnot, and a bunch of new things that we have not seen as well. So that should be Thursday morning, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that from us, as from a reporting standpoint. And yeah, we'll be looking to see what this other thing is that will be going up on the 18th. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Legends right now.
Which account are we going to be posting the coverage on, you think? Is it a good time for people to be following the A.C.B.A. podcast account rather than the main page?
I mean, they should be following us anywhere they can.
It's true.
But yeah, for sure. We can cover more ground that way, post it on both accounts. So
Absolutely.
we should definitely do that. So follow us on Instagram at ACBA_podcast and at Articulated Comic Book Art for your live, up-to-date, minute-by-minute coverage of San Diego Comic-Con 2023.
That's it.
And that's it for Marvel Legends. There is a couple of things converting through Hasbro Pulse. If you ordered some of the G.I. Joe classified stuff, the Scrap Iron and Snow Job. Well, Scrap Iron is about to charge. Snow Job won't charge until later in the year. But according to Hasbro Pulse, on the 11th, you will be charged for Scrap Iron. There are quite a few people in the community that already have that figure. But again, if you order directly from Hasbro Pulse, be ready for $44, $45 charge on your card soon. Anything else on Hasbro Pulse? I haven't looked at their Instagram. I guess they haven't really posted much. I don't know.
Nothing I can tell right now.
Okay. All right. Well, then that's pretty much it for Legends. Definitely looking forward to both of these figures. The Joe Fixit Hulk and Bucky Cap are two things I will definitely cop.
You have any predictions for the third reveal, Boog? Any educated guesses?
I mean, at this fucking point, it's going to be something that Todd already told us is coming out, probably.
Officially announced?
Yeah.
Revealed? I don't know.
That's it. We're reading between the lines. We know how the game's played.
If it's a Avengers themed thing, I mean, what else would be a standalone kind of? Well, I don't know. Are we assuming that it's also a Walmart exclusive?
That's true.
You didn't say. It might
I
just
mean,
be
it says
something.
there is another.
You know what? It might just be something that they're revealing, but that's not going up for pre-order.
Could be.
Because that's what it says. Has yet to be revealed. So it'll be something that they'll show.
For July 18th. There is another. I think.
The language kind of does make it seem like it is part of the Walmart exclusives. Just to clarify, the two Walmart
or their
exclusives.
collector con or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm.
I wonder when these things are going to be out, though. Is this going to be something that's like actually coming out at Walmart at that time, or no, not too soon, huh?
Yeah.
Well, do we know if Marvel Legends is going to have an actual exclusive at the con? They haven't had that for
A
some
while.
time now,
Yeah.
right?
No, there's not going to be any exclusives on site from Hasbro. Is the word? It's going to be all QR codes.
Got it. All right, so yeah, maybe one of these things will actually be showing up at Walmart during the con.
You seem confused by that, Pancho. I think they're doing us a favor. We don't have to wait in any sort of line and get the satisfaction of walking away with a physical object.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
if
get
there's
the
any,
satisfaction of even being there physically. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
if there's one thing I
Instead-
love, it's digital content.
And
When you
instead,
go
you get to just go to your local
6,000
Walmart.
miles across the country.
It's
Ricky,
true.
baby, who loves you?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Rick, how you doing, man?
Hey, I completely forgot.
All right. Well, you
It'd
here
be
now.
like that, you know.
An honest answer. Thank you, Rick.
That's it.
You-
Yeah,
you didn't
and I was
even
like, oh
come
shit, it's
from-
Friday. It's 5:30. Oh fuck.
I swear, the holiday messed me up. 'cause it
Yeah,
was on a
same here.
Tuesday. I woke up
Yeah,
Wednesday
that-
thinking
that
it was Tuesday.
stupid. I hated that. That was dumb. You go to work and then be off in the middle of the week. That was so stupid.
No, I was dumb.
Yeah, it threw me off. I didn't even think it was fucking Friday.
Listen, if it was a Thirsty Thursday, okay. But on a
Mhm.
Tuesday?
What about a 2 for Tuesday? Buffalo Wild Wings. How about that?
There
Yeah,
you
was
go.
Taco Tuesdays. You'd probably be having tequila or cervezas anyway.
Okay.
But maybe it's not
I
unheard of.
used to be at Buffalo Wild Wings when I worked in Brooklyn in the
Mhm.
in the mall. There was a Buffalo Wild Wings upstairs, and I was just there almost every day, like 4 times a week. We were up there.
Was
Yeah.
Danny managing that one too?
No. But it's funny.
No.
I was gonna say, man, fucking Danny LeBlanc.
What's funny
never
is that
leaves
is
me.
the one that he manages though. Now this was
Oh,
pre
man.
Danny managing the spot.
DLP. Dude, I was also low-key obsessed with Buffalo Wild Wings for a while.
Dude, Buffalo
I used
Wild
to watch
Wings.
Monday Night Raw and SmackDown there every week.
When I was in college, like me and my roommates would pool our money together to go and get like 2 for Tuesday, and then that would be like an absolute treat because it was like so much. We were so broke in college. It's
Wait,
not even
wait.
funny.
When it was 2 for, were they 50-cent wings? Is that what it was?
No, 2 for Tuesday was just like it's just regular.
Double
It's,
appetizers
it's
or
just
whatever?
buy one get one free for like wings or something.
Yeah, I think and appetizers too. Like you could get like
Oh,
like
yeah.
a queso dip and I don't know, some other bullshit they have.
No, we didn't have we weren't quite as flush with cash for appetizers. We went for wings and wings alone, baby.
Yeah.
To give you an idea of how desperate it was in college, we would go to Costco and we would pool all our money together to go to Costco and get these huge, like 30-pound bags of pre-fried chicken breasts, and like
Mhm.
that would be our like lunch and dinner for probably like a couple of weeks, and that was it. And I remember one time after budgeting, I had enough left over and I bought a bag of, I think either it was Chips Ahoy or Oreos, and like I remember just sitting there in the kitchen and eating them and just going like, man, this is incredible. I had enough to buy like Oreos. Chips. I was so happy because like
This is what happens when you adult the right way.
yeah, I mean, dude, student housing was like so expensive because of where we lived. We lived like right across the street from the football stadium for USC. And it was like that housing wasn't crazy expensive, but it was still expensive. And then like I had a car and I was making payments on that car at the time. So like I had literally nothing. And like my friends would have to take out loans all the time. It really sucked. That really sucked. But we subsidized a lot of that during like game day because we would sell our parking spots at our apartment complex. So that was pretty cool.
That makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah, that's where a lot of our 2 for Tuesday
Oreos
funds came from.
Leftover cash and no sort of spices or sauce for those chickens.
No, dude. For me, like it was so crazy because like I roomed with like all my roommates were just like white dudes, so they would just have like the chicken breasts and I think like potato chips or something. I would like at least have like white rice, like jasmine rice, and then with like soy sauce and whatever. But you know, that's also not a crazy cool meal either. There's fried chicken breasts and soy sauce on rice.
Too high on the sodium, brother.
Well, you know, beggars can't be choosers at this point.
No.
But yeah, so whenever I think I'm broke, I just bring myself back to there and just remember the craziest struggle meals I've ever had to encounter in my life. Nico Hodge, yeah, just right in time. Said we talking struggle meals. I'm right on time, baby.
I hear that.
That's it. But yeah, shout out Denny LeBlanc for holding it down at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, shout out to Danny. I visited him there. Again, this was the same Buffalo Wild Wings that I used to frequent that he now manages. But I visited him there. I guess that was last summer. Me and Kendall went there, and I feel like I talked about it on the show, maybe. But yeah, Danny definitely took care of us, and I.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Another reason I'm down the Legion's rabbit hole.
That's it. Danny's the man.
Yeah, shout out to Danny LeBlanc.
Shouts out, baby.
Shout out to Nico. Nico's the man too. We've met here at Frankenstein one time. Really cool. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, shout out to Art, man.
Looking forward to seeing the rest of the episode too, Punch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out as well.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
That was it for Hasbro. We can listen to Fractured English and move the heck on.
Yeah, for real. Let's wrap it up.
I wanted to bring another quick hit before we just get a look to the skies moment.
Okay.
Yeah, because this went up and sold out right away.
We're talking McFarlane. That's the name of tonight's show. Suddenly, a Batmobile.
Yeah, with like almost no notice. They were on their Mezco shit. They were feeling themselves like, oh
yeah, boy. Shadow drop, baby. That's how they do it.
Remember that sudden spike in black matte paint? Well, you wasted it. Time to buy the dip.
That's it.
They did you the favor.
What were we gonna say, Boog?
This is a different Batmobile?
It's the same all new, baby.
It's the same Batmobile, but this one is accurate to the '89 movie. So it's a new Batman with like '89 style.
You know what's crazy? In the movie,
is it accurate to the movie?
You know what's crazy?
I mean, it's accurate to McFarlane, accurate to the movie.
In the film, light spoilers for Flash, a movie everybody hates and doesn't want to see. But in the movie, it's implied that it's the exact same car, like untouched since the 90s. Because so like, what is this?
I mean, that's actually kind of cool, but not really. It's
because that new one had like gold on the emblem here on the rims, and everybody knows.
Oh, okay, I see.
From the moment he couldn't fit that Batman into it, everyone's like, I don't know about that canopy. And guess what? In hand, the canopy was ass. So now you get it right. I mean, it's the classic model, isn't it? Just kind of give you. If they had done this first, nobody would have bought the one from the actual
exactly.
model.
Yeah, that's business 101, baby. That's business 101.
It had to be this. It had to be this way.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, just speaking on that scene in The Flash, I will say that's one of my favorite scenes because it's very reminiscent of one of my other favorite scenes in all of comic books. It's during the Hush run of Batman, whenever whenever Bruce is talking about how he would go to Emerald City as a kid and would see Golden Age Green Lantern flying around. That is like the coolest shit in the world to me. Like stuff like that really makes the entire like universe feel connected. And so in the new Flash movie, whenever they're talking about it, and then Barry Allen is like, "Oh my God, this is the car I would see on like 11 o'clock news every single time when I was a kid." I was like, "Oh my God!" Like that connective tissue is like the lifeblood for any piece of media for me. So that was really cool. That was a really cool scene. And McFarlane.
Well, I guess I don't need to see the movie now.
That's true. You don't have to see it. And McFarlane is, milking me for every dollar I'm worth of this thing.
You know what?
I mean, I'll say it looks better.
Fabio
Even
just
the
joined
Batman
billions
looks
of
better.
people.
Oh, sorry, Rick. Go,
He
Rick.
could throw that Batman right in the fucking garbage, but
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that
get
cable.
out of here. There's no way.
That's a lens cleaning cloth.
Not even
Well, they-
microfiber, macro
Not even.
fiber.
Macro.
They learned from Bandai, but they cheapened out at the same time.
Egyptian wheat.
Egyptian wheat.
Not cotton.
They got a nice little diorama set up here, though.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, it's big. It's got to be big. It's gonna fit that whole last car.
That's true.
And I think this will actually move at the neck. But either way, I mean,
you were still talking about the car.
That's some wishful thinking. Wishful thinking.
Who knows?
All
Did
right, so they
anybody
want
get
$80
this?
for this, right?
80
Yeah.
bucks. It's sold out though.
Damn.
It's sold out in like 15, 20 minutes. But they tweeted out to say,
Listen, man,
don't worry about it anymore.
no matter how much shit we talk,
he's making money.
I was gonna say no matter how much shit we talk, yeah, he's selling the shit out of all of this shit.
Absolutely. We're the anomalies, to be quite honest. Because
Seriously,
Oh yeah.
Well, it's because we know better.
well, if one could say. It's subjective.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. He said there's more coming soon. McFarlane Toys tweeted out, if you missed out today, there's more coming soon. This is Amazon exclusive.
Oh, I mean, it went back in stock like a while after it had sold out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Batmobile 2.0.
There it is. Yeah, it's been popping in and out of stock throughout the day. So
Yeah.
I like that. I like that front overview. It looks pretty cool.
it's quite nice.
This one.
Yeah.
That's him.
He is I and I am him.
That's the guy from the thing. Oh my god, I forgot to mention. You get a trading card.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
shit.
I
my
was just
God.
about to say
Yeah.
this wasn't worth it.
I know you guys were worried about
Why'd
that.
you leave out such an important detail to the end? What the hell's your problem? Come on, man. You got to say that in the beginning. Oh, man.
Good question, Rick.
I'm kind of interested in that balloon down there. What's that looks fun.
What's going on? I was just looking at that. I'm like, what is this? Kuno, Ninja Punching Bag. Okay, well, this is
Kuno.
all right.
I am almost
No.
certain.
Anything that's going to change up my algorithm.
Well, I'm almost certain that there have been
for
like
sure.
Batman branded versions of that balloon at some point in the 90s. I'm
Mm,
almost
yeah.
certain of it.
Yeah, that's what Fabio was looking up that made that pop up at the bottom.
Absolutely, I believe it.
Okay. I'm the guy who throws people under the bus.
He was on Amazon and he was looking for the clown balloon guy from Home Alone 1.
Oh, that's true.
Speaking of
Oh my god.
The one he keeps in the bath and he's like, oh, that's
weird
cool.
algorithms, I don't know.
Okay, hang on. Can we share cringe moments here?
I
Oh,
don't know
happening?
what's going on with my algorithm. I don't know what's going on
but-
with my algorithm on Instagram. It's terrible. man.
Okay.
what are you looking at?
In
What's
fourth
going on?
grade. Hang on.
It's like mad.
Just this.
Like-
Reminds me of.
I don't know what he's.
Anyway.
You blink it in and out too, by the way.
Yeah.
Me? Oh, that's just my lighting. It's terrible.
No, you're
get a
literally
curtain.
blinking in and out.
I can't. It's
I can see Fabio
Right?
fine. All right, go Boog. What were you saying? What's your
No,
algorithm like?
I can see you. You're literally blinking in and out though.
oh.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll turn my shit off. And
You
then
do
I'll
that
back on.
sometimes, but I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, my algorithm on Instagram is just like all of these like Indian accounts out of nowhere. I don't know, it's
Hell
like-
yeah. We know
What's
Pancho's been
going
signing
on?
into your shit, brother.
Yo,
Pancho's
no.
been liking some Jesse posts. Nice job, Pancho.
That's
Oh, this is my personal Instagram. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the
Well, you think he
fuck's
doesn't have
going
access to
on?
that? You think he doesn't have access to that?
on?
Hey, you-
I think I've done a good job of only liking cooking content.
Once you like one
That's all
thing,
I
it's crazy. And don't follow something
Actually,
new.
I don't even like anything.
Oh.
It's just what it registers as you like viewing for a second longer than something else.
Yes, yep.
It's
Yep.
wild.
Pretty much. That's it. If
What-
you stare
what
at it
kind
too
of,
long, it's over.
what kind of Indian content are you getting, Boog? Like,
I mean, a wide range of just like Indian people. Like, I don't know
all right,
what's going
okay,
on. Like, sometimes it'll be dancing stuff. Sometimes
okay,
it'll be like
Mhm.
comedic
all right.
content, and like, I don't know what it is.
You
It's
think it?
music. It's I don't know.
Okay.
Well, first of all,
Everybody on this panel has family overseas in some capacity, right? And they all use WhatsApp.
okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you have any
Okay.
family members that use WhatsApp, Boog? Because there is a deep
I
rabbit
mean,
hole of like
not
WhatsApp,
family
like
members, but friends.
graphics
Definitely
content.
quite a few friends.
Like I have an aunt that
Mm.
lives in Italy that is like sending messages to my grandma, but she's like 13 hours ahead or whatever. So she's sending good night messages in the middle of the morning when it's like
Yeah.
4 a.m. here,
Mm-hmm.
and good morning messages when we're trying to go to bed. And it's an elaborate graphic with fucking music and it's this crazy GIF that is just an assault on the senses every time. And gosh bless you if you open one accidentally.
I talked about
Or
it.
TikTok.
Yeah, I talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Like, shout out to Inhaled Farts. He's gonna love this one. I've been getting a lot of fart content on Instagram.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Oh no!
Like every reel
It-
is just like fart
It
content.
doesn't seem to matter if you say "Don't suggest this for me anymore."
Oh, yeah,
They
no,
just
absolutely
suggest
not.
More.
It's
Suggest it more? You got it.
it's crazy because
Right.
it has to do, probably has a lot to do with like the messages you send, like when you send reels to somebody, like because I'll send my sister-in-law like fart vids all day because
Mhm.
the shit is funny as hell, but like then it just starts showing up all the time. I'm like, what is going on right now on
I
oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say right now on Twitter, I am on a crusade against thirst trap cosplayer like posts. Like I am hitting
Yeah.
every single not interested like as possible, but like it's literally
That's exactly
crazy.
what I told my lady. It happens to me. I'm on Twitter, but I get something
much.
different. You know what I get? There's these Latina ladies on fucking Twitter that try to market themselves, obviously, like with OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
But they all put the exact same caption because there's a, you know, the word, it sounds so stupid, but you know the word anime?
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Well, in Spanish,
Short for animation.
in Spanish, it means like who's gonna come or like who's gonna
Interesting.
get into this with me. So what they do is that they keep putting that word in their captions because when people search up anime on Twitter, it keeps coming up for them. So my algorithm knows I like anime, but it also thinks that I'm apparently into these fucking like half-naked women trying to sell like Italian and like Spanish OnlyFans. And I have like absolutely no interest in this shit, and it just keeps popping up. And
that probably has a
told my
lot to
lady
do
the
with
other
it
day.
too. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that on Facebook Marketplace too, where it just randomly like the thumbnail will show like $1 title, like this cute little cami top, but it's like clearly like a thirst trap shot, and you click into the actual ad, and it's like a link to the OnlyFans or whatever.
Absolutely.
I can't believe I'm the only. I'm not
What
the
a
only one
hustle,
that's
man! I should be doing that for this podcast. Like we're selling this, for example, we're selling this '89 Batmobile. Look, and it's just a link to the podcast where we're talking about it.
Yeah, I made the mistake of clicking on this X-Men themed shirt that I thought looked kind of cool the other day too, and that shit popped up on every platform.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is the worst.
I try and make that happen on purpose. Like, you know, those like really like cringy, like not even anime shirts, but like it's like customized shirts to you. Like there's no warrior like a man from South Carolina or something with the last name, blah blah blah. Like I search those things out like a rabid dog because, and like the cringier it is, the better it is. Like now they've bled into like Dragon Ball stuff, so there'll be like this weird graphic of like Vegeta on a throne. It's like the only Saiyan I trust is one with the last name Joshi or some shit.
What the?
I just found
that's the family reunion shirt right there.
I just found one of those the other day at the thrift. It was a Father's Day one, and it was like, never get in the way of a father that loves Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
and it was like Goku and Vegeta powering up. Like,
oh my god!
I thought it was gonna be Gohan and Piccolo.
Oh no! Those shirts are like my favorite thing in the entire world. I love those, and like even from like a technical perspective of like how they code those ads to like take information from your account, see if they can find your last name, and then put your last name in the graphic of that shirt in the font that it's in and everything. That stuff is like so impressive to me. It's like scummy, but it's impressive.
I would say it's invasive, Pancho.
Absolutely. You know what? You're right. You're right.
No, we can both be right.
So that
was McFarlane.
That was McFarlane.
Oh man.
Was there more? I think that was literally it.
I think I had SHF on here because they revealed the pricing of the exclusives.
Yes. Who sent that to me?
I don't know. Probably the same guy that sent it to me.
Is it on Instamashi?
Yeah, Instamashi probably has it.
Yeah. Serial
here we
killer sent it to me. Yeah.
$90 is not fucking bad.
No, this is crazy for $90, especially when you see the rest of the pricing. Like this is, I cannot believe this is $90. Like I truly can't believe it. So this was $90. Yeah, that was the other big news.
Technically, they're giving you the almost kind of retail Goku price.
Yeah,
per
absolutely.
figure.
That's the main reasoning behind it, because this Goku buck is the buck that they've been selling for $30 at Target and whatnot. So the mold there's no money spent out of pocket on the molds themselves. They just change the material, and there's not even they don't even have to do like deco passes or anything on this, except for maybe the belt or whatever.
Pancho, let me throw a hypothetical scenario your way.
Okay.
You're in the SHF line. I mean, we're not gonna have to go line, but theoretically, this is all hypothetical from top to bottom. See?
Okay.
So,
all right.
You're waiting in the line, and you hear a person like right in front of us, or a couple people in front of us, and he's just like, "Oh man, I'm so excited! This is gonna be my first like SHF. This is my favorite like scene from the whole thing." But
hell yeah.
I'm not really feeling the spectral Goku. I think I'm just gonna customize it into a regular colors Goku.
Okay.
Do you, in that moment, like intervene and say, "No, it's available at retail for $35"?
I don't know if I would
encourage this young man's creativity.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I would maybe do it so dramatically, but I would definitely let him know that it's available at Target for like next to nothing. But I would also say like, hey, if you still want to customize it, that's cool too. But before you think you have no other options, I want to just let you know that this is available for retail, literally practically everywhere.
You guys are out of your mind, and you're ruining people's canon events. This person is meant to take this fucking Goku, turn it into a regular one, do a really shitty job, and post it on a group and say, "What y'all think of my custom?"
Oh no!
And then get roasted.
Yeah, and then get bullied right out of the community.
Get bullied out of the community, and then he'll come back to the community 2 years from then and learn a lesson to never post a custom again.
That's true, or never post again.
Or never
and this
post.
you rig his best case scenario.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta let it go down. He's got to do it with apple barrel paints too.
That's true, and don't thin him either.
No, of course not.
Right out of the squirt bottle, just onto the. You know what? Just dab it right on to the body, and then paint from there.
Yeah, don't even get a brush.
Know what?
No.
After he does it, he looks at the bottle. He looks at the bottle of apple barrel, and he realizes, no, this is chalk paint from apple barrel. This is the chalk one. Fuck.
Hey, you know what? Allow me to do this sly plug. There are multiple uses for apple barrel. We on Super Articulated, we did not shame. We did not shame apple barrel.
Diorama paint. That is the diorama paint. And they'll get it twisted.
Yeah. It has.
You're painting foam board. You're using apple barrel.
That's true. If you want to get the nitty gritty from straight from the mouth of babes, check out Super Articulated. Nico really goes into it about which paints he uses.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it. He was saying, don't down talk the Apple Barrel. They serve
I
a
seen it.
purpose.
I seen it.
I seen her.
You know, Apple Barrel is like the starter of paints. You know, it had its, you know, reputation. Like if you couldn't afford Nike back in the day, you got started, right? But it's made a comeback. Everybody knows how hot it is now. You know, you're getting started now.
It do be back.
It do be back.
Anyway, $90 is a great price for this.
$90 is crazy. I really thought this would be $115 or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I thought it would be $115 just based on the price of the Shenron, and they wanted something within that same price range represented at their booth, just for like, you know, fiscal reasons or whatever. But 90 is a very pleasing surprise.
And what about for $5 less?
Yeah, $5 less, you just get one figure. But you know, Raditz is a highly sought after SHF. You know, this was probably around the time where people were like, "Oh, I should really get that Raditz," and it's gone. So, great reason to get another Raditz. Raditz 85. I think if you go to the next one, I think Vegeta is only 75, just for the Vegeta, and he comes with the new updated aura. Vegeta,
bro. Yeah, and that Raditz is really nice.
Yeah, very nice.
The entire Vegeta would go on to influence face tattoos to this day.
Oh my god!
Are those effects? Those aren't the ones that feel like a dog chew toy anymore, right?
It's the same material, but like they feel better than the first ones. They're that aura is really good. I love it. It's very nice. So it's gonna be cool to get
it. Coming from a guy that used to make auras,
that's true.
I trust it.
Hey, you know
what you're saying, man.
You can trust me.
This is incredible.
And then the last slide
for sure.
Is there. So this is a Figuarts 0. It's cool. Not $90 cool. But that's just for me. I don't fuck with statues.
No, I completely agree with you. I like statues. I think it's too much.
That's true. Yeah. But in great news, the Jiraiya will be available at SDCC, which is cool.
Yeah. Except you know what's not great is that terrible price.
Yeah, $90. What?
for a re-release with different color, like I get that there's different face, but like, get the fuck out of here! What the hell?
Yeah, it's crazy. Was it this price at Anime Expo as well, or no?
It was, and that's why I didn't ask anybody for it. I was like,
that's crazy.
Are they including the rock base? Is that why it's $90?
Oh, I don't know.
Remember those?
Yeah, maybe that's why, because it does have the Tamashi like rock effects reissued in here too.
That rock better double as like a thing to hide your key under in the front of your house. Like the hell for $90 out of fucking mind.
If anybody in chat got this from AX, let us know.
I mean,
Rick, maybe it's made of polystone.
No, there's no way.
They're doing the Mezco.
I feel like the rocks were part of that whole like Tamashi, like, you know, effects parts.
Yeah,
wave,
totally were.
And those were like $40, right? $45 or some shit.
Yeah, but I've never seen the rocks look like this.
The flame effects were like 25. Yeah, so the rocks could not have been much more than that.
All right.
I mean, this was back in like when they first released. I don't know how much they go for now.
Maybe I'm lying.
Yeah, but 20, even 25 above this 90.
I've never seen the rock effects look like that though.
Yeah, I think that's just part of the display. I don't think it comes with those.
All right.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
I'm looking through Twitter. I don't see.
I'm calling
nothing wrong with speculating without all the information.
It's true. You know, that's what we do here best.
I'm calling shenanigans on this shit.
I don't know. Right.
Stream shenanigans.
I kind of want
to. Gohan is. Goku is static, right? Gohan, excuse me. It's static, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't it have an alternate head or something, though? Am I mistaken?
It does. Yeah, it does.
It has the eyes closed, yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? This actually makes sense at $85.
Yeah, it retailed for like 60, 70, I think, maybe.
Without the Gohan.
Yeah. I mean, 15 is a little steep for just a little static Gohan, but I mean, whatever. It's event exclusive tax too.
I mean, compared to the fucking Jiraiya, this is a steal. Because that Jiraiya, I remember the first one was like 70.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say so. $90, they're out of their minds.
I'm also speculating that they might, excuse me, pardon me, Jiraiya might be getting like a 2.0 sometime in the future as well.
They're
So I'm like really hesitant on getting this. Yeah,
And then
because
last
like
year they had Madara, which was not a 2.0 either.
true, yeah, because so I'm thinking like that's like Dragon Ball SHF's MO. Whenever like this old buck gets an event exclusive, like it's just their last chance to squeeze as much money they can out of those molds before they hit you with like the 2.0. It's like kind of like the send off or like the last hurrah for those bucks. So I'm kind of thinking that this might mean that we'll get a new Jiraiya and a new Madara as well.
Yeah, I could imagine them at like New York Comic Con announcing it, like, see, look at this. And then it's like, oh man, I just bought this other one for $90.
That's true. Well, as long as you only opened it to inspect it, I think you're fine. The value is still there. It's practically new.
Oh man, I love those eBay listings.
Yes,
only
of
for
course.
inspection.
Posed and displayed only for inspection.
Never displayed. What are you talking about? It was never displayed.
Only made one peanut butter and jelly while holding the figure.
That's what I'm talking about. We're on our Lorne ship, baby.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, no,
Shout out to
no,
Lorne
no.
and his PB&Js.
I can't let it consume me another day.
That's
I let it consume me all day and night, baby. Listening to Lorne calls.
Let's not use the streams.
I'm glad that it always comes to a good resolution, and the next one will definitely work out. Love that for him. Okay.
Incredible. Speaking of loving stuff for people.
You know what? What were the Jetsons doing with Cash Money in that opening?
Asking the real questions, Boog. This is why you're the #1 interviewer.
That's true. What was paper currency doing in that year?
They couldn't even conceive of like tap credit cards.
Yeah. They couldn't think
glass
of
rectangle.
Bitcoin back then, huh?
I know. It's hilarious.
Incredible.
All right.
What's left?
I wanted to talk about where Odious popped up just
Oh,
today.
Let's go.
OD. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
Do you remember a little independent retailer called Big Bad Toy Store?
Mm-hmm.
Guess who's on the front of it?
that's it. Top billing, baby.
On page.
Odious, the Living Curse.
You'll love to see it.
Gator.
That's
You
it.
still got that BBTS tax. It'll be cheaper on the Kickstarter, but if you're against Kickstarter, whether on a philosophical level, or you just feel safer going through a retailer, there you go.
That's it.
Maybe
There
you
are
just
people
want to
that
give
are just
yourself.
like, I don't believe in crowdfunds.
Maybe you just want to give yourself some more time, and you don't want to pay right at the end of the campaign, which
That's
is
true.
technically ending at the same time that the Dragonfly is ending, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
Just
either way, just before SDCC as well.
Right. So yeah. So if you want to, stretch it out a little bit and make sure that you support a community
Local
member, then yeah,
Local
Local legend.
BBTS.
What
That's it.
the this doesn't have, however, I think, is the bare bodies. So you're only getting the figure here. If you are opting for bare bodies, you do still have to go through the Kickstarter.
That's true. Hey, well, you know what? Just put in an order on BBTS and get your bare bodies here, huh? Or just double up on BBTS, triple up, whatever you need to do.
So
So
bare bodies.
And
So
he
bare
did
bodies.
allude to this, I think, when we talked to him last week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
we,
spoke about it in detail.
We mentioned it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he was saying it was still in the works when we spoke on Monday. So it all happened very quick, and I think there's 9 days left in the campaign or something like that, maybe more.
I think 8 at this point. Yeah.
8 days. Yeah. There we go.
Uh,
So the backer count's going up. He's getting new people. That's a good thing to see too. I
mhm.
think the real push at this point is just everybody who's already in, go in again.
Yeah.
Double up.
Yeah,
How
double
about
up.
you do it again, brother?
Yeah.
You want to
Hey.
see me go to that volcano? You want to see me do it again?
That was kind of erotic, Fabio.
Well, Whatever it takes to sell these figures, baby.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's
We've tried violence and we're out of options. So
it was surreal seeing this on BBTS, man. Like I randomly went on to BBTS earlier this morning, and I was like, wait a second, hold on, what's this? It was crazy, dude. This is it's a really cool moment for our community and independent, sellers. There have been like independent toys on BBTS before, but like somebody from, somebody that we're all aware, somebody that like we all know is so ingrained and like we woven into our community and stuff. It's great to see, man. You love to see this stuff.
It's nice to see BBTS, supporting indie stuff like this, because they have their own indie stuff that they're getting off the ground too, with like the Monster Force and all that. So it's cool that they're not like, no, it's going to compete with our thing or whatever. They're open to it and supporting and all that,
Absolutely.
But for those, let's pretend people don't know. Unparalleled Universe, local legend, toy reviewer.
Local
probably already
legend.
subscribed to him, and he's got his own figure up. It's up on Kickstarter. It's his mascot, Odious. It's got a little backstory for it. Promises of more to come. Fully detailed 1/12 scale action figure with soft goods, multiple heads. He said there's going to be 5 heads. So
5 heads.
5 heads. Yeah, including one that's not shown here, which is going to be a like smiling face.
So no head.
And 6 sets of hands. And the nice soft goods by Rebel 10 Customs, who is also very well ingrained in the community and a reputable soft goods vendor. So all of this with great talent behind all of this as well, like David Vonner is kind of the production manager on this too. So that's really cool to see. Support it. I know it's rough because it's the con season and all our attention is being pulled all kinds of different ways. But for all the stuff that goes on pre-order from these retail companies, that's going to end up on shelves eventually after the hype is over and they've got overstock. Try to prioritize things like this that are in a lot of ways, I think, beneficial for the community and shows that things like this can be done. High School Creations already proved that it can work in that regard as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Let's get it. Let's keep the ball rolling.
I saw somebody comment on, I think it was my video from yesterday, maybe, saying that they've been tracking and the projections look pretty good. That if the daily backers continues at this same rate or better, then he could still make it. So
let's go.
I think so, dude. He's got it. I think everybody's waiting for like next payday and a few more checks to clear pre-Comic-Con. There's still one more payday before Comic-Con, right? So I think everybody will kind of hedge their bets and play it safe for now, and then when they feel like they're in the clear, all right, let's go. Same with Mythic Legions. Speaking of indie toy lines, Mythic Legions closes this weekend.
Man, they got enough help, Fabio. Focus on Odious. What's your problem?
I know. That's true. Trevor's doing a fine job selling those himself.
T-Dog?
Yeah.
T-Dog.
112 Trevor.
112 Trevor.
One TT. That's what I call him.
TT. Yeah, you know me, he said.
That's true. Yeah.
If he would in the chat, if he was. I think he's
one TT.
Anyway, hashtag back Odious or else. Yeah, there's consequences, I guess, if you don't. So.
All right.
Or else.
It'd be like that. Hell yeah. I think that does it for news, huh? I can't really think of anything else, right?
I wanted to just because Boog had sent these in the chat.
Okay.
Mezco real quick.
Let's look to the skies, baby.
Oh, what do they say? Well, people are getting Leatherface in hand after a sordid 2 years or something like that. Including me. This was one that like I think I dropped I dumped all my points I had at the time on it because I think some of them were about to expire. I was like, all right, cool, dude. It ships at the end of this year. Great. $30 Leatherface. Let's go. And here I am waiting. I'm actually getting a free figure, Pancho. We joke about it.
It's free for you.
Absolutely free. No cost.
All I paid was the shipping 2 years ago.
Oh, that doesn't count. It's free.
It's free. Yeah. So, and here it is. It's going to be showing up soon. And, good thing to note. Double jointed elbows, baby. As we saw
Wow.
at San Diego last year. Oh, Leatherface is nearly 3 years, not a solid 3 years, like
Look at
89.
those double joints.
Yeah, in the knees too. Not a full 3 years like Freeze and 89, but like approaching 3 years, closer to 3 than 2 for sure. But this looks good, dude.
Did you guys talk about Super Saiyan 5 or
no? What's going on with that?
What?
Go to Toy Amigos?
What?
You know those guys, right? Good friends for the podcast.
I've heard of them. Yeah,
they're the Hugate friends, man.
A couple of friends. They like toys. Some would call them amigos.
Sure.
I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
Of the toy variety.
Come on.
Okay.
He's getting there. He's getting there. Scroll down a bit.
Give him some time. Give him some time.
There, it's next to Superman.
Oh, the Kong Studio. Oh, okay, there we go. Kong Studio Super Saiyan 5, baby. Looking good. Looking good, man. I'm excited.
Does it?
It does. Come on. There's no deco passes on it, but I'm thinking it looks good.
I think it looks good so far.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's nice to.
Look at that.
What's going on? What's going through your mind, Bug? Say it with your chest. What's happening?
I mean, I don't really, all of these other like fan art Gokus and shit. I don't know. I just listen to you guys about that stuff.
It's the best, dude.
Well, so to be fair,
classmates with these on their notebooks coming up, you would love these as much as we do.
I'm saying, Boog. So to be fair, this is the fan art Goku. Like I'm talking like, the only thing I can really compare it to is like gangster Bugs Bunny in like suits and shit on t-shirts, airbrush shirts. Yeah. Like everybody had those, those shirts like started that whole movement of like, gangster Bugs Bunny walked so SpongeBob with a grill and a blunt could run. So
let's not forget about Black Bart Simpson too.
That's true. That's true. The true pioneer. Absolutely. You're right. You're absolutely right. So
there's a lot of Tasmanian devils with grills as well.
Yeah,
a lot of teeth.
Absolutely.
Remember everybody had the peeing Calvin.
Oh god. And it's funny to know that
he hated that shit.
That's the reason we don't have anything. Whenever you think of like, oh, why doesn't this exist of Calvin and Hobbes? It's because of that.
That's true.
It pissed him off to a degree like
no other. Hey Rick,
how ironic that it pissed him off.
That's true.
Bug. Nice.
And did you see Fabio that above this there's like some guy that looks like a Johnny almost?
Oh, this guy, yeah.
There he is. Look at that.
This guy looks cool too.
Part of the Furay Planet, which kind of started out as those like not TMNT villains like Leatherhead and whatever, and now they're just jacked up martial arts animals.
Yeah, not Kung Fu Panda.
This guy's token up. You guys see
Kung
that?
Fu Bengal Tiger.
What'd you say?
This guy's token up.
That's it.
He's token up.
That's it.
He's smoking.
Dude, he's
smoking big doinks.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Big Doink Dave.
More of this. $95 is a good price.
It's not bad, for what it is. For what it is,
I mean, you're gonna get all kinds of versions of this. It's just such a smart mom. I mean, you're gonna get a full. This is meant to be a tiger, but I feel like you're gonna get a more lion-esque one. You're gonna get a panther one. All sorts of colorways. This is so.
I'd like to see a panther with a mane for sure. Let's make it happen.
Well, different heads, of course.
Oh yeah, so new head. Okay, that makes sense.
New head. You know what would be really trippy? They made one of these that was like a Bengal tiger, right?
Yeah.
And then like he's wearing isn't an animal mane. It's the skin of Craven.
Oh, let's go.
Real Inception level shit.
What?
No, you need 2 of these and 2 very flamboyant magicians.
Yeah, I'm giving out all of these tips and tricks for free. So.
And this is only
it's free
$4
game.
more than the Jiraiya.
That's true.
What are we talking about with that Jiraiya? Huh? That's
I'm
crazy.
saying skip Jiraiya, get Tiger.
I did. We actually do have to go back to McFarlane real quick because we forgot something.
Did we?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We love this. We love this stuff, don't we? Todd, 2 camera showing us.
Oh, here we go.
New exclusive edition, limited to 3,000 pieces. Amazon exclusive, I guess. Glow in the dark Swamp Thing. There it is. It glows.
There it is.
Here's it not glowing.
Jokerized, one would say, maybe.
It's more like the Glow Gang from Batman Forever.
Okay.
Which I just rewatched recently. That movie kind of rules.
Well, yeah, for sure.
It kind of fucking rules.
If you're in the right headspace, absolutely.
We were. We couldn't get out of the right headspace. What are we doing with this great headspace? I know. Let's watch Batman Forever.
Well, did you guys see that? Not to go on a tangent here, but in New Jersey, if I was Boog, I would have been there front and fucking center. In New Jersey, Kevin Smith owns a movie theater, and he got access to the original cut of Batman Forever, where it's super, super seriously toned, apparently.
Oh my God.
It's like an hour longer, and he showed it on the big screen in a theater.
Yo!
Yeah.
Really?
This one guy who's a movie reviewer was like, "Yeah, the movie's completely different and it still sucks." I really hope we get it. I really hope we get it somehow. But yeah, he in his movie theater in New Jersey had a 1-day showing of the original cut of the Schumacher cut, they call it.
I love it.
Of Batman Forever, and it's like apparently like super seriously toned.
Oh man.
And it's like a different movie supposedly.
I love it.
Well, if you don't like a glowing Swamp Thing, how about a glowing Jon Stewart?
There he is.
He glows. At least this
Even
one makes
the box
sense.
is glowing. Am I bugging?
Yeah. No. Well, maybe.
I think so.
Look at
Yeah.
Green. Yeah.
The people have spoken, says JJ.
Yeah. More
More
about
Batmobiles.
you know who's foaming at the mouth is that guy who hit me up that one time for a figure trade, and he's like, "I'll take anything that glows in the dark."
That's
That guy?
right. Yeah.
That guy's fucking living right now. I'll never forget
man.
telling him like, "What glows in the dark?" And he's like, "I don't know, Ghostbusters figs, old Play-Doh mix."
What's his fucking algorithm looking like right now?
Oh, I know, right? That guy's really into the Schumacher movies. Loves that glow gang.
Not that like the character choice is questionable, but if this had been Hal, you would have one more spot of glow in the dark for the mask, and it would just kind of like bring the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Those arms look real long. What the fuck's going on?
They've been saying that since this Green Lantern first came out.
Sheesh.
Long arms.
Like Mr.
Long arms
Fantastic
Johnson?
over there.
This is
Yeah,
it. All long arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
long
So
arms,
this is
as
just
they call
another
them.
in this dark gold label, limited 3,000 pieces that each retailer is, I guess, getting a version of. Amazon's versions of it are glow in the dark. Neat. Okay.
Little known fact, Todd McFarlane really hates T-Rex, so he makes sure that his figures are all the opposite. A big anti-T-Rex guy.
Got it.
Big
Absolute sense.
I hate how they can't reach anything.
Wait, what are you telling me that I'm supposed to believe that they had arms that were that small for no reason?
And they were the top predator.
And they were the top predator.
Oh,
There's not enough plastic in the world to make me believe that one, brother.
like the guy with the $100 ball cap is gonna believe that somebody says that a T-Rex can have long arms.
Come on.
The guy wearing sunglasses indoors. All right, whatever.
$16,000 suit. Come on.
The Toy Migos did remind me of something though, because I woke up to this, and I'm not gonna lie, I saw a good amount of these exclusives, a few of them at least, and I was still surprised by a lot of what Super7 put up. They're doing their big Super7 Super Show, so they're doing like a series of a little puppet theater.
Love puppets.
Yeah,
That's where their money's gotta
to
go.
promote
This guy's
all their
guy's
SDCC
thinking right.
exclusives.
Unironic,
Are we-
of course.
Are we talking about exclusives that are toys, or was that all merch there?
A little bit
There's
of both.
Like,
a little bit of both.
There's both,
Bug.
yeah. Some of it is like exclusives that'll actually be like for San Diego, and others are like reveals of things that will just be sold.
All right,
Merch that kind of falls into that.
Fabio.
When we go to San Diego, like if we go to the Super7 pop up, like it's the store, but it'll be some sort of pop up. There'll be like all this stuff there for sale as well. So if we don't get it like at the booth, good chance like they'll give you a way to get it at the store.
Okay,
Unless it's like a
all
themed one again this year, then only like the things of that theme will be where you pick them up.
Why do you keep using this we pronoun?
No, I figured we'd all mob together.
He's hitting you with the babe. I'm not your babe.
We have a whole itinerary.
Yeah, I am. You know what I was surprised about the other day that we didn't. I know Boog is gonna fucking hate me for saying this, but I'm really surprised the other day that we didn't talk about Super 7 because they went on Twitter and announced a shitload of licenses that they have and that they're gonna make figures for. They didn't elaborate on what licenses are gonna get what figures, but they announced like My Chemical Romance. And
that's true.
A bunch of other stuff. They announced a bunch of stuff. So
that fucking
this is all part of that.
There? What's going on?
This is more of like the online con reveal style where it's not just one graphic to say like, hey, there's going to be exclusives every week. It's like, no, everything we post from now on is going to be themed around the fact that we're doing this program or this super show thing.
I can see that. That's nice.
Not thinking this Mezco con thing is kind of weird.
They're having fun.
What's that I'm looking at right there? Oh, that's the actual. Oh, that's the SpaghettiOs or whatever there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right here, this was the teaser. Cool Shredder and some foot. I was like, okay, spaghettis.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was gonna be like Baby Shredder or something, and he comes with a spaghetti.
Why would you think?
I don't know Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
He's next level. Pancho.
Okay.
About that.
All right. Okay, that's fine.
I mean,
That's
that wasn't a bad guess.
That's a real thing.
Baby Shredder and
it's Shredder in a can.
Wait, so it's perishable.
Dude, it's new thicker sauce.
I'm not 100% it's gonna be edible.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh man, dude! If they go through all this trouble, it has to be. It has to be edible.
Dude, if this isn't edible, I mean, what an opportunity miss. Is this a whole? I would need to find out. Like, is this a whole? Like, okay, you have to register as like a food vendor now.
You know what this is? This is like a real ironic sort of like, thing for SDCC because this is all you'll be able to afford to eat once you.
Right. I mean, last year it was
ramen, but
I feel ya. Last year it was oh my god, Beavis and Butthead in a roll of toilet paper because remember when everybody like was hoarding toilet paper?
TP for his bunghole.
Yeah, TP for the bunghole, all that.
Punker Mike just said it in chat. Oh, it's a homage. It's a homage to the mail away figure.
Yes.
Very nice. Hell yeah, dude.
Thanks, Punker Mike.
That's it.
Right.
Punker Mike would know that information.
Yes.
He's a lore keeper.
I really hope he's excited for these My Chemical Romance figures.
Dude, unironically, me too. Also,
no, but he's pop punker Mike, so he's very much
okay. Well, it's Danger Day, so he might actually like it more than if it were to be, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge or Black Parade or anything like that.
That's fair to say.
Why Danger Days? It just doesn't make sense.
Well, you know what? You know what? I was saying this on the Discord. It's like they'd love to do things like this. They love to do like, oh, we're not doing the thing that you want first. We're doing that one after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are you on right now?
Well, so
I don't.
Going back to the Batmobile, it's just business 101, dude. Like if a Danger Days line came out after 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, nobody would buy that shit. So yeah. I mean, I get it. But still, I'll question why. I'm still questioning.
I totally get it because if they did like Metallica Saint Anger figures, I would also be questioning why they would do that before literally anything else.
Real quick, great super chat from Static Thunder. This is on brand for Super7. Incredible! Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, super salad, am I right? What can I get you on the side?
I don't want a super salad. I want the regular one.
Extra breadsticks, you got it.
Oh my god! And also shout out to Bo Biggs, just hit us with a super chat as well, $20. Thank you so much, brother. Hell yeah, dude.
Bo Big, man.
The man, the myth.
Hey, Haunter Dreams, I also love Saint Anger. I will take it a step further, but I would also question why they would do it before anything else.
Yeah, it's more so a question of like, obviously something is much more popular than the other, but
I mean, that's what killed McFarlane doing Metallica. They did Justice Era with the stage set. All right, nobody's ever going to buy another Metallica set ever again.
Yeah.
That's what everybody wanted.
I wash my hands of this.
There's also a shirt to go with it if you're into that.
Okay, there you go.
We
He's
scraping the bottom of the barrel
splashing
here,
in the
looking at fucking shirts.
Pop Punker Mike, let me know what size I can get you for this.
When I saw the freaking food, I thought for a second that was a popcorn thing, and then I was about to go into this other thing that I wanted us to touch on, so we could be out.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh no!
There's always time for that.
Do you have this image anywhere? The Oppenheimer popcorn bucket.
It's on the movies. It's on the movies tab
in my
Discord of the Discord.
No, it's the Oppenheimer. I can't.
Oh. Is it on Pancho's Discord?
Yeah, it's in movies.
Okay. Oh my god!
Literally information we told you seconds ago.
There's no fucking way. Yeah, but if you're not repeating it, I need to.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. There's no fucking way.
I cannot believe this, dude. I cannot believe this exists. Like,
this is the darkest dystopia.
It really is.
So boring.
Disrespectful.
Yo, I saw this and my first reaction was like, this isn't real, is it? This can't be real. There's no, like, a part of me knew that it was, but like I had to question it just now. This is insane. Like,
insane.
Absolutely insane. What are AMCs in Japan gonna do? Is this offered there? This is the worst shit ever. The worst shit ever. Like, could you imagine? No, sir.
Yeah, give a little context for our historically handicapped folks that may be watching here.
Oh, true. Well, during the peak of World War II, this was the answer to the war against Japan, and they dropped these right on Hiroshima and everything, and
Nagasaki.
Yeah, and Nagasaki.
Yeah. These are called Fat Man and Little Boy.
Fat Man and Little Boy, absolutely. And I just don't understand how this went through so many desks and it exchanged so many hands, so many meetings, so many people had the opportunity to stop this. Yet they did not. I don't understand.
Irresponsible.
Static has gone even deeper down. Oh, no! Don't tell me the bombing was on 19th in 1945 with that 1945 price tag.
Oh my god. Ebony Leopard, is the Little Boy a cup? It absolutely is.
A commemorative cup.
Dude, it's insane. Like, this truly is the worst timeline, a dystopian nightmare.
Kyle Holder. Oh my god. You can tell it's fake because it's under $50.
That is a good point. I hope you're right, actually.
Bro, Dom Toretto's car cost more than this, and it was far less distasteful.
Sure did. I mean, this is two pieces. This is a 2-piece set right here.
Yeah. With the popcorn. The popcorn alone is 1945.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Taste the radiation.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. It's also its own convection oven.
Mm.
All right.
That's tasty.
All right. Let's get into some community stuff. We've been goofing off for a long time here.
Absolutely. Well, to be clear, this is not real.
Yeah, this is all jokes aside. This shit isn't real.
No, it's not real at all.
It's just like he said. If it was real, it would not be $20. This thing would be 40.
Because we are at the point where they would make something like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Real quick, few more actual figure exclusives.
Bug's blood is boiling right now.
I know, it's great. How about a black and gold Dragon Zord?
How about it? You know what? This is actually on brand. For some reason, Mighty Morphin Power fans love their Megazords in black and gold. This is the absolute guarantee for any Megazord that's come out from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You're going to get a variant in black and gold. And
I think you should get this at the con, Pancho.
No, absolutely not. But I will say that it does look good, and I do really like their Megazords for sure. You know what? Maybe I spoke a little too soon. I don't know.
No, come on, man. When you're there, we'll make it happen.
Oh, you know what? No, not the black and gold. If I were to get any Megazord from Super 7, it would have to be just traditional colors because shout out to High School Creations. I messed around. He had a copy of the Tyrannosaurus Megazord, and that thing it worked. It moved really, really well. So hell yeah, dude.
Hey, how about some Reaction Mighty Morphins in the triangle style box?
There it is. Very, very nostalgic.
Very fun. Very fun. Very fun. This is cool.
Is it
Dungeons and Dragons with a little recreation of the formidable fighter from the cover of the
okay.
Player's Handbook.
Okay.
Look at this. Very fun. Done in the style of the Player's Handbook. Oh my goodness. Cat Slayer is all but confirmed, by the way. Like, yes.
I can only imagine. They've shown it off so many times.
Hey, how about this? Godzilla.
How about it?
The Tokyo Train.
There it is. There it is. That's beautiful, baby.
And then was this the Visible Megatron? Whatever this is. It's one of these like Super Shoguns, maybe. I'm not totally sure about these.
Oh, that's a super
Super
Shogun
Cyborg
for
is
sure.
what they call them. Yeah,
Super
Cyborg.
There you go.
Yeah. Neat.
Get it
These
right.
are huge.
They're
These are huge.
Humongous.
These are like 24 inches tall. Anyway, I think that's it.
That's it.
All right.
Community highlights.
Yeah, let's talk some community highlights. Why not? Feel free to screen share away, my friend. I think.
Is there a way to not show my chats on Facebook? Because I just want to like scroll through the thing here. Do I have to open all these as tabs?
I don't know. If your chats are active, like if somebody pops up and types something, then it'll pop up. You could just,
like on the left, like if I do the
I don't know.
I'll get the ball rolling like that. Hey, let's start here, huh?
There we go. Yeah, this is from Patrick Ong. I picked this one. This is super great. Just very nice crowd building here. Nice Dutch angle. Just very, very clean. A very clean image. Really highlights not static posing, but just like
relaxed posing.
Yeah, relaxed posing, vanilla posing, I would say.
Vanilla posing, yeah.
Yeah. Just very nice, very subtle. Darth Vader's hand, just very subtly like that. Just a really nice example of a simple setup that looks great.
Yep, very nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna pick this one as one of mine too, or did I pick this one?
I don't know. Oh,
did you pick this one?
I think this was me. Yeah.
You picked this one. All right, yeah, I was gonna pick it too. But yeah, also filling all of the space nicely, utilizing newer. What did we call those guys in the show? What were they? The Inquisitors?
The Inquisitors.
Yeah. Showing off the Inquisitors with Vader. I'm wondering if those are the official GTP space walls back there. You think so?
Could be.
I look a little weathered, but yeah, maybe. Could also be monitor. Everybody's transitioning to monitor.
That looks like it might be actually just cardboard.
Look at see if he has a seaside.
Yes.
Hey, great way to find out.
No seaside.
If you posted it.
No seaside, but okay.
Maybe it's on his Instagram. Patrick Ohm Dios.
And that's a negative, but it's okay.
All right. Well, give him a follow. Let's try not to dwindle on these.
Podcast feature bumping all of them. Okay.
Absolutely.
They if they pop up here, they fire. They're very good, and they are mostly within confines or the realm of A.C.B.A, meaning that they're probably totally tangible. I'm sure there's a few in here that have some editing or whatever the case may be.
That's it. Hey,
but yeah, this is super nice, clean, cropped, and contained.
Yeah, I love when you're working with something really glossy like his helmet.
Yeah,
making sure your light placement is good so you don't like clearly see them. And I like how he's got that little rim of white right here.
That's beautiful.
Right there, framing that helmet. That looks great. Hey, how about another Star Warrior one?
That's it, Vincent. Scroll down too fast. This is great.
Okay.
I just wanted to highlight this because it's a really great use of using a low f-stop. He used f-stop 2.8. A lot of times when when some photographers are just starting out with f-stop, they don't really know the ins and outs of their cameras. They kind of just get sucked into the lower the f-stop, the better it's going to look. But sometimes, depending on the placement of your characters and what f-stop you use, they could just become too blurred out, and you just don't even know who they are. They lose all recognizable features. But this is perfect. This is very nice. Perfect. Really great depth of field here. The guy right in the middle of everything is perfectly in focus. Everybody else is just out of focus enough, but you can still see details and make stuff out. And he did a really great job of spacing these guys out and filling up all that negative space too.
And he does a lot of cinematic shots like this, utilizing a lot of Star Wars stuff. Somebody who's been featured quite a few times on the A.C.B.A. Instagram. You can see his seaside here, his BTS.
Beautiful.
Some depth right there, brother.
So yeah, a lot of utilizing a lot of space, but kind of bringing it all together with a.
It really looks like such a complete set. Like looking at it like this, this looks. I thought he had a full thing spaced out, but it's really just like in the just a strip. Just as much ground as you need to see.
Looks like in the far background, those might be the
extreme sets.
What do you call those? Extreme sets, and that's the best way to kind of utilize those to really sell them.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, he's doing it for sure.
Yeah, really nice.
Killing.
And it's easy to to harp on this. You do need like a really wide back layer to pull off something like this too.
Yeah, especially if you're doing a wide shot.
Yeah, at this distance, like everything could show. You could break the edge really quick if it's just like this piece. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but just the middle.
You can,
piece.
Yeah, you sure can.
But every time we doing community highlights like this, we always have some focus or some emphasis on just the layering and the different layers in order for you to build a set that looks like it has a lot of depth. It's an actual set piece. So yeah, you could see.
And this is where like the building it in the frame comes into play,
100%.
Because nobody's going to make a figure display that looks like this, right? At first, just remove the camera and everything. Like, no one's really going to do it like that. It's going to be a lot tighter, a lot more cropped, and then they're going to go in with the shot, and it just won't have that same sense of layering like this.
You can even see on the seaside there that one figure in the front there is completely out of the set, really, but in the set, that's expert level frame up right there. And he absolutely set this up through the viewer of his camera. There's no other way.
Yeah. I love these little, what are these misters over here?
That's it. Yeah.
So good. Anyway, we got a lot of features, so let me keep going here. How about this?
That's it.
Very funny.
Abdul, very great.
Furay Planet.
Yeah, I wanted to highlight this one just because it's very simple. It's really great to get a nice white hot in here, and very topical. Fabio, you have no idea what this is about. You don't watch cartoons, so I completely understand. But
you gotta believe that the Spider Buggy is another Spider-Man variant across the Spider-Verse.
That's it. Look at you using those context clues, baby.
Man.
Mother of God. What?
Little fucking Batman over here.
That's
it. It's almost like I made. No, never mind.
But yeah, this was very, very nice, very clever, and solid posing. Very solid posing on the therapist Spider-Man.
Yeah, seriously.
He even took the time to make sure that little knee joint was right in the middle there.
Absolutely. Singing my song. Great.
The foot is planted. Yeah, expert posing for just something very, very simple. Really nice.
Yeah, yes. White hot. I've got experience with it now, I would say, and he did a really good job, spacing these shadows too. It's not too heavy. Obviously, it's a big thing. It casts a big shadow, but it still blends in really well.
Very nice. Yep.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I would say so. Speaking of cars,
there it is.
Pickles.
Lucas DG. Same name on Instagram as well. This was great too. Another great example.
Sorry, I bumped this one.
Yeah, for sure. Another great example of just building your set through the viewfinder. If you look at the seaside, the layering is really great on here as well. Just nice, just a nice little photo. Just figured why not, huh?
Yeah, sometimes Lucas could have some. Yeah, you see the seaside there. It's very similar in terms of layering and whatnot. But sometimes I feel like his stuff could be a little on the sloppy side. I don't know. Maybe that word is a little harsh, but just like sometimes just the little attention to detail can be missed in some of his stuff. Seems way more focused, and
Can I bring attention to such a detail?
Sure.
I would have. As someone who knows how to pose soft goods, you had to get this little corner draped the other direction to show movement forward.
Movement, yeah.
I'd be dragging behind him, right?
Yeah.
Just saying. No,
tips from the
pro. I don't love the walking pose, but yeah, he could have. Being that Batman really is the focal point, he could have spent a couple more moments on Batman for sure. Yeah.
True.
Still remains one of the great Mezco Batmans.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep,
Love that
100%.
thing. Love that thing. Hell yeah. All right.
How about some Ninja Turtles?
How about it, huh? How about it? This was great.
Spoiler. He spoiled the whole damn comic book. Nobody needs to read it anymore.
Casey always kills it, man. This was great set building, great posing, and then utilizing the glass technique as well. Very nice.
I like the angle a lot.
Yeah, the angle kills
definitely, it. The lighting definitely conveys nighttime. Casey leans in on that bluish hue on a lot of his shots, like 90% of his shots.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see him get away from that a little bit, but this is fire. This is really nice.
Yeah, well, you mean I would say the blue in this case helps it a lot because
for sure. Yeah. For here, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
but
nighttime.
There's the blue, and then he really blasts the light through the windows when he does his nighttime shots too. And it's sometimes just I want to see some variation or some variety. Everybody's light is not blasting in their apartment at night and shit. Not that you see that here. I'm just saying in other shots, but I don't really see anything wrong with this particular shot. This is nice.
Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is great.
Great setup. Like this is the backdrop right here, to fill it out. Amazing. Hey, how about I did see this one. This is fantastic.
There it is. Yeah. Doug, this is your pick. Take it away, brother.
Yeah, one of my favorites from this past week or a few days. I'm not really a big fan of mixing the lines and what have you, but this is such a seamless blend, and the effects and the posing and you could just tell what's going on. I mean, he's ripping out the arc reactor here. I don't know what he used for the arc reactor. I think somebody did ask him that in the comments, though. It looks like maybe it was the little piece that came with the Legends Ironmonger, maybe? I don't know. But
Diego asks.
This looks good. The Iron Man, I believe, is the Mafex version, right?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
All right. So Mafex version with the Marvel Legends Doctor Doom. Looks like he's got a custom cloak, cape, whatever.
Yeah, I always loved that look for Doom where they put like the fur on top of the green cape.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
And to speak to what Fabio said in the previous shot, look how his cape is flowing with the movement, and this is just great posing, great lighting, great framing. Everything here just looks very good. This is a damn near perfect shot. I don't really see much wrong with this either. It's very nice. I mean, maybe he could have made it just a little darker, I guess, around the outer rim or something, but not really. It's nice.
Yeah, really, that and somebody was mentioning in the comments here that just the way the arc reactor is positioned, it's like the front side of it is like facing forward here when he should have been like grabbing it from this side,
He could have flipped it around real quick, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Or even, I actually kind of like that it's like kind of loosely out of his hand though, but it looks like it's like still in motion. But yeah, this looks great. This is it reminds me of one of my new favorite subreddits called r/accidental renaissance. Where it's just like Yeah, it's just photos, and it just looks like Renaissance paintings. And
Absolutely,
this is up there for sure.
You love to see it.
I discovered it through a still from Monday Night Raw a couple of weeks ago.
Of course,
with the Judgment Day. Yeah, really good.
Well, one would say. I was gonna say one would say wrestlers are the last great performing artists on the planet.
Yeah, I would say. Many of the wrestlers, I would say, are even Renaissance men and women themselves.
Absolutely, especially Triple H.
Okay. Oh man, the guy can do it all. He can beat talent and book talent.
That was Scott Warren, aka Crackhead 9000 on Instagram.
You love to see that username. Okay. I love it. Him inhaled farts, bare ass Godzilla, and 3 other dudes making up the Sinister Six of just crackhead names. It's great.
Speaking of dark dystopias, my God, Crackhead 9000 just sounds like the base model of crackhead put on every corner in a future simple path.
Fucking 9000, get out of here!
Right, we've had the T800, the T1000. Get ready for the Crackhead 9000.
Oh no!
This latest Cyberdyne model. All right. How about this Venom?
This was nice. AGT7. This was really nice. I really loved how like abstract it was. It's very, very nice. Drowning in a river and pool of symbiote. It's really cool. And then I don't know what this Venom on the left is. It looks like it's made from a 3D pen, but I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it looks crazy, man. It looks kooky.
Could be. No, it's a little too stylized.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's great. I loved how I used a plastic trash bag and just like random stuff, just plastic trash bags in the back. I don't know what these little tendrils are in the back, but just a great example of just, you know, how the hobby started, using everyday household items to create sets that that really make you wonder, like, how did you do that? It's great.
Yeah, I love the way the symbiote looks in the front there. Like it really looks like it's kind of like flowing, and he's gonna be engulfed. I think he could have did without Venoms, honestly. Like maybe just Venom in the way background, just you know, I think he could have done without that head and the other Venom there, though. I think it would have been better with just the head in the background or something like that. Like, you know?
I think it's a good way to show like how, you know, engulfed and surrounded he is, you know.
Absolutely,
It's a claustrophobic shot for sure. So good.
Shelf Presence says that's from the Hot Toy Venom, it looks like. All right, very cool.
Hot Toy Venom.
Really?
There it is.
Hell yeah, dude. Great pull. Thank you so much.
What's one of the
oh my god
names?
Yeah, the sick man
variation.
Flu shot avoider. Something stupid.
the toxin.
The toxin.
Okay. No.
No, the don't tread on me.
No.
No step on back. Okay.
Yeah, this is great.
I don't think I bumped this one, so let me do that now.
Yeah. Very, very good stuff. I usually just I copy that whole thing, so I just hit it with a little control.
Well,
V.
I like to practice my typing.
Okay, you know, you and Mavis Bacon have a lot in common, probably.
I'm gonna get better if I don't.
I love how P tried to just like subtly tell you that you were doing some stupid shit, right?
No.
It's very easy to say.
That, you know.
True.
That was a very like manager in the workplace thing to do.
Yo, it's so crazy because like I do that shit at work all the time. Like the guy who runs our large format printer, our large format printer is attached to like this old iMac or whatever, because it's an older machine. And the guy who's running it, great guy, but he's like just like a dude in his 50s that doesn't own a computer, but he was just like he just learned how to use it, and he doesn't understand computer language, but somebody taught him what to click on and what to do. So he knows the steps, but doesn't understand the language. And like watching him pull files from our sign drive and our our server is crazy because we have thousands of files in there, thousands of clients and everything. And like he'll just scroll the wheel. He's looking for something called like he's looking for something like I don't know, like Sunset Church or whatever. He'll start at the top of the folder and just scroll for like minutes.
Bro.
I'm like, hey, just type S. Just type S. Like you'll just start typing sunshine and you'll get there immediately. And he's just all oh well, you know. It's crazy.
I have these battles with my parents all the time. I'm trying to show them how to do stuff on their phones.
Oh man,
it's so frustrated.
Incredible.
Speaking of being frustrated with parents,
well, look at that.
Great,
what
perfect.
Top tier Fabio right there.
Here's Darth Vader, one of the all-time great daddies in literature and.
This is great. Yeah, Boog, this was your pick. Take it away.
Yeah,
my friend.
this just looks great. It looks really good. It's obviously an iconic classic scene from the movie. The climactic ending here. And I was trying to figure out what these little electric parts are. Are these cutouts of some kind? Or
they're from our friend. Go ahead, Fabio. What do they look like?
I thought they were gonna be can of beams ones.
They are. They're can of beams. Yeah.
They are. Okay. Okay. All right.
Because they're that acrylic, very thin material.
Yeah. He. This is probably like, I don't even know, like 1/32 PVC, not PVC, but like acrylic sheets.
Acrylic.
Yeah. Laser cut. Really great. His method of operation is inspiring. Absolutely inspiring. And these look great.
I've never messed with any of those effects, but I have some of his like blood effects and ricochet effects, and they're fantastic.
And I've been sick of seeing these smoke effects for a while, but
they work
really nicely.
Yeah,
they work out really well here. And Vader with the electricity pulsating through the his helmet there, that looks very cool. This is just a very good, clean cropped and contained shot here.
Yeah.
Took quite a bit of time for him to set this up, I'm sure.
No.
Hell yeah. I dig that salad fingers emperor up there. It's pretty
cool.
Pretty crazy.
Oh man.
That's nightmare fuel right there. Look at that. Those fucking fingers.
I mean, thank goodness they go off frame because they keep going.
Oh yeah. They just don't stop.
No, they're on his next set.
Marvel Legends accessory. Hey, how about Marty J. Flood?
There it is.
Is that the
definitely
picture?
Somebody that's
oh, dude, he's
a lot of consistent heat, but he's definitely using a little bit of editing within his photos here. This is quite dangerous of Punisher to do this.
Well, we know Punisher. He's the poster boy for safety, so this is really out of character for him.
This definitely is this guy right here. This is the Skull Sergeant, and he just put the jacket and a Punisher head on it.
Oh, did he? Okay.
So Punisher head.
So Punisher head, of which I have many lying around. I'm wondering if I swap it out at the base of the neck, I can put the John Bernthal head on here and just have like a better Netflix Punisher.
Should do it.
But,
yeah, I just liked how cinematic this looked, but
yeah, very much so.
Dude,
absolutely,
absolutely
impossible.
This is nice.
Maybe,
I want to see. Marty J. Flood is at what's-up.danger on Instagram, by the way. But pretty much like 80% of his shots are nighttime, dark, kind of broody shots and stuff like that. I like to see him.
Definitely featured him a good amount of times.
Oh yeah,
quite a few. But I'd like to see him step outside of that and maybe do some play with some daytime shots, some brighter shots
for
and
sure,
stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of broody shots,
Yeah, it's just his style.
I mean, that's his style. Exactly.
Yeah,
my style right now is all white room. Apparently,
that's it.
White hot.
I started to pick that other Gwen photo of his too.
It's very good.
Yeah,
yes, beautiful. That light from the
nice
phone.
too. Mm-hmm.
Really good.
Light from the phone, but like I said, I'm sure that's shopped, but still very nice.
Marty.
Very, very nice. Whoa.
Whoa. What the fuck?
We just zoom out 400%.
This is what happens when my mouse sensitivity is fucking crazy high. My scroll sensitivity, like, it keeps going, like it just rolls, So anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. Who likes to roll? Hey, how about shout out to Finn?
Shouts out.
What's up, Finn?
What am I seeing here? What Superman is this?
It looks like a kit bash. It looks like the Mayfex with the DC Icons head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Very good. Clean, clapped, and contained. I like the kit bash.
Yeah, skin tones match pretty well.
Yeah, not bad at all. Good Simple Sunday material here.
Yeah, look at this. It's just figures, and oh, look at that. He used the glass to get some clouds up in front.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Get some nice. Yeah, look at that.
Are they? But they're on flight stands. What's the point of the glass?
Just to have this little bit right here.
No, but they're on flight stands.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know why he's using the glass.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's just up.
Oh, I think he's just balancing them in front. Wait, what?
Nah.
I don't know. Why is he using the glass?
He might. I've seen a lot of people use glass and cellophane paper to get like a dreamy kind of like smooth look to it because it passes through that extra layer. That could be what's happening here.
It looks. I mean, that Superman is dreamy. Look at him.
He do be looking dreamy.
He's a heartthrob.
We'll have to ask him.
That's it.
Ben, can you hear me?
I'm sure he can.
Okay. Okay. How about another photo?
You skipped one.
No, I'm on. Oh, did I?
Yeah, you skipped the turtles one.
Maybe it was on purpose. I don't know why. All right, there you go. Hey, you like your samurai turtles? There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Not my samurai turtles.
What? What's the one you've got?
That's true.
I picked this one because it was just a nice sort of like comic book cover kind of shot here. Just it's just nice framing and positioning. Probably could have used a blue backdrop to really make the turtles pop a bit, but it wasn't really necessary. It's nice. I just like it. It's nice.
Yeah.
We featured this actually this past week too, I believe. Brandon Johnson is Epic Disaster on Instagram. That Epic is spelled differently. I don't know. I'll tell you. Give him his proper credit.
Epic.
So on our Instagram, not that far back, just a couple of days. EPYKK_DYZASTUR. Epic _disaster spelt disaster.
Yeah, I see it. Here he is.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Epic Disaster.
Hey.
I'm gonna follow this right now.
We go.
Love them turtles. Love these turtles.
I think I'm gonna have to cop these, man. I haven't had any NECA turtle stuff, but just to have just a base comic based version of the crew, get them all at one time.
God, you get the Mezco when they come out.
No, those look terrible.
Sure.
You know what? I don't even remember what they look like. It's been so long. Do not remind me either.
You're asking me to go back to the Mezco site. Okay, I'm
No, don't.
They were on brand. They look how they are meant to look, but
okay, I see them. Oh yeah, they weren't that bad. Yeah, but these is like your flagship Mirage TMNT style turtles.
Yeah,
but this is like modern Mirage.
Yeah, modern Mirage. Yeah. Yeah, had to nip that in the bud before all the actuallys happen.
Of course I know. He's me.
That's it. All right, what's next?
What is next? Jeez.
That's it.
Yeah, I picked this one
That's wild.
because the person actually hit me up about this, and it looked a lot different before, and I gave a few little pointers to kind of like space this out a little bit,
Hmm.
um, and to just utilize the space that he had a little better, and I think he did do that here. But I also think that maybe he could have put something behind them as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Now that I'm really looking at it, but it's clean, cropped, and contained.
Very nice. Yeah. Maybe he could have.
I like going with the white hot, and I would have even kind of leaned into it more to help disguise the effect pieces right here.
Yeah, I was going
The
to say the
white
same thing.
acrylic.
Well,
Yeah.
the easy way to do that is if you get a little light right behind it and you shine it
Exactly.
towards the back of the figure. That really
And
helps.
then you would have to move MJ like a little bit.
Yeah, just a touch,
Lean
like
her
a
over
little
a little
finger light or something, or if you have like a snoot or
Mhm.
something like that, that would really help. Shout out to Raspberry Chainsaw, the king of hiding Tamashi stands by just simply murdering it with light.
Right. Yeah. Dude, whatever happened to Raspberry Chainsaw?
He's still shit posting. He's still out there.
All right.
Yeah, he's around. He was in maybe in the Philippines for a while.
Okay.
Last time I had spoke to him, it was a while ago, but wherever he was out of the country, and he was like back and forth, and like I don't know, because he had participated in a raffle that I had.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Man, if I win, I don't even know when I'll be able to pick it up. I'm not, I'm not in the Bronx or whatever."
Yeah.
Because he was living in the Bronx or whatever. And I'm like, "Well, it doesn't matter. I'll hold it for you. So when you come back to town, I'll have it for you or whatever." But
years later,
yeah, I'm not sure.
Some say
He's
you're
actually-
still holding that winning to this day.
But yeah, shout out to Raspberry Chainsaw. I'd like to see him. Also, one of the OGs of the White Hot as well too.
Absolutely,
No
yeah.
question.
He really workshopped that and just really made it his own. Like I remember the first time I realized that there were stands in all of his shots, and they were just like simply just like overexposed to the point where they just disappear. That's like one of the magical moments of A.C.B.A, I think, where you just saw like, oh, you didn't Photoshop this out? Oh fuck! Oh dang!
Yeah, I really tried doing that in some of my white hots. It's difficult. Sometimes you can pull it off, sometimes you can't. I just don't have enough lights.
Yeah, you just need more lights.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. That's all you need, Fabio. Yours seem to be like it needs a little contrast.
I've been bumping the saturation on them because I just had them, shot raw basically, or whatever it is.
Got to get you some lights from Target.
Yeah, I need a whole new fucking tripod. This tripod is horrendous. It's so squeaky. Do you hear that? Awful. Anyway, this is a really sick Gundam shot.
It's very nice.
Mm-hmm. I think this deserves a lot more respect than it got in the group, and it was actually featured as well.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't really heat up, but it's really nice, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the subtle. I love the subtle like rays hitting him. Not hard, not like harsh enough to be like God rays or whatever, but you can definitely tell that like the hanger is open at the top or something, and it's shining on the mech right here. It's very, very nice.
Yeah, this little hit of light kind of just slightly overexposed right here.
Mm-hmm. It's very
doing
nice.
a lot. It's doing a lot for me, brother.
This is fire, man. Really nice.
I'd love to see Gundams incorporated into otherwise just like train displays.
Yeah.
If you're like a train collector, start adding some Gundams into your mix.
It's true. Well, one could say that Gunpla is just the Gundam version of Train Guys.
Oh yeah. For sure. What do you call this?
Yeah, Boog. Put us on the gun.
I was just trying to pick a lot of different styles and techniques, and Monkey Shots on Instagram here does a lot of really cool obscure sort of like anime girls and different things like that. And he's looks like he's just swapping the Android 18 head on some other body here, playing around with the light, and I think the room looks amazing. The lighting looks great. It's a really nice shot. It's just something different. There's nobody getting punched in the face, and it's nice.
Yeah, I really commend.
I see your hypocrisy sort of shining through a little bit here, Boog, because I see it. I would be remiss if I didn't call it out. How is this okay?
No.
Page? A risque figure like this being depicted, and yet people all of a sudden get their comments turned off when they're posting the 5 dudes behind the one girl on the couch. It just, I don't know.
It's unfair, huh?
I can tell you're really passionate about this, Fabio.
What? I've just been looking for any reason to insert my political views into things.
What's the video look like? But mute it immediately.
It's TikTok apparently.
Charge your camera. I'm just joking.
You did this at the end.
This is great. Great.
Yeah, this is good.
Just a beautiful, simple setup, dude.
It's a straight up dollhouse, you know.
I'm willing to bet it's like poster board, just cut out.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's a traditional dollhouse. I could be wrong, but like, I was gonna say, the reason I really love this photo, is that the way he colors daylight is very impressive. If you go to like the main photo, like I feel so many people when starting out photography think like daylight means harsh, white, hot light, sometimes even like blue or whatnot. But like this is like perfect. This is really good. Just subtle like golden hues. Don't be afraid to like to mess around with like your white balance. Just to change the mood completely. Say like your white balance, like get off auto white balance. I mean, auto white balance has its place, of course, but like if you're messing with a shot, especially something like this, and with like a lot of daylight, or like you're trying to set a mood or whatever, I would say take your white balance into manual, and then just see how the photo looks at like both ends of the extreme, and you'll be surprised for sure.
Yeah, really nice. It's conveying morning sunlight very well. So
yes, very, very good.
Again, that's Monkey Shots 1, I believe, on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Hey, I'm already following him. Great. How about the Batman?
Oh, there we go. Is
his
this
friend Alfred?
I'm just jealous of this.
Yeah, I was just about to say the one that got away, huh, Bug?
Yeah,
it's 100% got away. I don't think anybody got this. I keep seeing it in photos.
Brandon got it.
It's the obligatory Batman Batcave kind of shot, but you know, it's great toy photography. It's well put together. Louis McLarty. Am I pronouncing that right? Yeah, he does a lot of obviously a lot of Batman stuff. He is at the Bat Collector on Instagram, but he does a lot of very clean, great work that does not get the recognition that I think it deserves. So, it's just good, solid toy photography, man. It just looks very good. Yeah,
it's a very, very beautiful, like dreamy and like smooth shot. Like all the bokeh is very just very like soft and very, very nice. It's not like a harsh type thing. I feel like, with toy photography and A.C.B.A, like it's so interesting to see the trends go in and out, or like the style, or like what's hot. And like I remember for a super long time everybody was into like crazy, like harsh and like really like crunchy looking aesthetics, or everything was like very, I don't even know how to like almost like super HDR type shots.
Yeah. Okay.
Deep fried may be a little harsh, but like but everybody was like into that. And it had its time and place. Like there are certain scenarios where, if there's like a gunfight or something like that, where that stuff is like perfect for that. But if I'm like just imagining this shot in that style, it like totally wouldn't work. But this is is absolutely perfect. It's very nice. It almost looks like a still from like film or something like that.
Mhm.
It has a very film look. It's very nice.
And that's pretty much how his style is in a lot of his stuff. It looks very cinematic, and it's just there's a certain finesse to it. It's just a certain he's not trying too hard, but he's also making it look a lot easier than it is.
Yeah.
It's
Just
a
clean.
weird.
It's just clean.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's this quintessential shot, but it's very easy to do this and not have it look this good.
Yep. Some people haven't mastered just this, just
exactly.
straight up clean cropped and contained shot. I'm saying that a lot, but that's really that's what toy photography is.
Yeah. I feel like that should be the backbone of your stuff. Just start out with taking just nice pictures. Like, you don't have to like immediately jump into the deep end with like a shot with like 15 army builders, and then your main character is doing like some sort of crazy kung fu and like some gun fu mixed in with like, muzzle flare effects and, cutouts and blood splatters and all that stuff, and throwing dirt on it and getting like, and like trying to, throw some mist in there and fog and then all that stuff. Like just start with just trying to take a nice picture. If anything, it's very coincidental. If anything, look through Finn's portfolio. Finn Dietz, Finn Aiden.
Yep.
He just takes nice looking pictures all day long. Just nice, simple portrait shots. If you feel like you're struggling, or if you feel like you need a break or something, just taking a nice portrait shot is like the perfect like breather you can take, and just go from there.
That's it.
Yeah.
100%. All right. Shout out to @the_bat_collector.
Beautiful.
Instagram.
Beautiful.
What's next?
Let's go.
Mark Stefan Santos.
Wonderful.
I almost picked this as well.
I got to throw on my horror hat over here, because you wouldn't have
another
this
classic
Michael Myers in this setting. He wouldn't be all battle damaged from the hospital and still casually be stalking people.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
That's true. You gotta
want to
know.
get hung up about things in comics that are inaccurate in photos. Then
Are those
not to do the thing?
Are those paper towels?
Oh my god! Yeah, these are tissues. They're tissues.
The tissues are napkins.
Oh my goodness!
They're tissues,
Clever.
baby. That's very clever.
That's hilarious. What are these clothespins, too? These are the most giant clothespins.
They're probably for like Polaroids or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I just like this. It was a nice daytime setting. It's play on a classic scene, and
what is this like grass or these leaves?
They're
Betty like this.
You can get a hole puncher that punches in the shape of leaves. Yeah, and then
we're about to do some arts and crafts at the A.C.B.A. Airbnb at SDCC.
Absolutely, yeah. I promise you that he got the hole puncher and these paper clips. They were in the same order. I promise.
And the napkins.
And the napkins. Yeah, that's true. I love the like you said, Fabio. I love the like the floor of this diorama.
Yeah.
It's really easy to overdo it with like flocking and like just making grass and whatnot. I remember when everybody was heading to their local Home Depot and getting that sample 6x6 like swatch of patio fake grass, and they were using that, but like it's like made out of like hard plastic, so you try and stick your figure on there and like the grass pushes the figure up and you can never get it to sit. It was crazy. But this is beautiful looking ground and foliage.
Yeah, seriously. He's really fucking getting his use out of these Vanity Fairs.
It's true. Mark always kills it.
Yeah, Mark is consistently good. Mark Stefan Santos, aka @Toy Fanatic on Instagram, @Toy Fanatic. Mark Stefan Santos.
How do you get that name?
Beautiful.
All right. Speaking of Mezco.
Speaking of it, here we go.
It's hilarious because he actually does have the armored Batman, but he's
he put the
classic
other
head on it.
So classic head.
The classic head, and then he's got the new Superman behind him.
There he is.
The Man of Steel.
Is that accessory from the Mezco as well?
Yeah, that's from the Armored Batman.
You're telling me that shit lights up?
No, actually, it doesn't light up.
Time?
This is the third-party one.
Oh,
This is the third-party one that lights up. Yeah,
I was about to say.
I need to get this.
I haven't lit this thing. I've had this thing for like 6 years.
You're holding on to like $600, Pancho.
I know, you know. That and that Revoltex Stitch will get me a cool 1,200 if I ever decide.
Just the Stitch is $1,200.
No, the Stitch is like $600 or $700 now.
Oh
I
God,
believe I could be wrong,
dude. Yeah, this is really good.
Okay, yeah. It's more like 3, but still.
You can see the you saw in the V side and the BTS how simple it is. It's a pretty simple setup, but it's a great crop. Totally tangible, really nice. This is Dylan Yaga at Pyroflex on Instagram. Is that what it is?
Pyroflex, yeah.
Pyroflex. Okay, got it.
Oh,
Flex is FL.
That's a great shot. That's a cool looking guy. Love him.
Oh, of course. This guy. Yeah, good shot here. Utilizing the light up features as they are. No need to edit anything or Photoshop anything.
Yeah.
Just a good shot.
Exactly.
A clean, good shot.
Really good.
Again, underappreciated here.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, speaking of crazy dynamic stuff.
There it is.
Mafek's Nightwing, who's gotten a lot of burn over the past month, 2 months, basically. But I think I'm looking at some true cutouts here.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so. I believe so. Let's take a look. Is there a seaside? No seaside, huh?
No seaside, but yeah, Agent Arch Ravello at Agent 37_action on Instagram. He does a lot of simple, sort of like vanilla one-person shots and stuff like that too, playing with a lot of lighting and.
This is what we're saying, dude. Like this right here.
Just nice.
Just do it. Just do something simple like this.
Yeah, like this. And, before you know it, your feed will be full of great, clean shots. And it'll be a joy for somebody to just click on your page and scroll through your stuff,
Look, Gwen can drum.
She can drum. Go to that Azrael shot real quick. We'll be able to see if those are cutouts or not.
Oh, yeah, those are cutouts.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Whoa.
There he is. He's him.
There you go. Okay. Shout out.
Shouts out.
Right.
Beautiful.
Shout out Agent 37_action. Yeah.
This is, you know what? Usually I'm like soft goods figure with non-soft goods figure in a shot. I don't know about that, brother, but because
it works here.
Nightwing's suit is so like shiny anyway. It just it works.
Yeah.
And so
he's done a really good job of also weirdly obscuring the joints in the way that his lighting is right now.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing, Bug. Skin tight and covered in baby oil. That's what he's fucking looking like.
He's a wet with or without the suit.
You cannot grab that man.
No, absolutely not.
It's like a greased watermelon in a public pool.
It's a tactical decision.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What his favorite cocktail is. No guesses? All right.
Well, what is it? What is it, Fabio?
It's a slippery nipple punch.
Excellent.
Hey, how about let's get dark, okay? No laughing.
No.
Okay.
Let's go. This was great. This was your pick, Bug. Take it away.
Yeah. This was just another one. Ian Saunders is another one that does a lot of moody, broody, sometimes dark stuff like this. His caption was Brooks was here. That is a reference to one of the greatest films of all time, Shawshank Redemption. You never saw it. Spoiler alert.
I gotta check that out.
Is that one of those animated films?
No.
Oh.
All right, Fabio.
Live action.
It's a great movie. That's good. It's fantastic.
I couldn't quite keep in character there.
He has a lot of shots that are just like hyper focused in on like
yeah.
I don't know, a hand or his Instagram is Ian Saunders Photography, I believe.
Yeah, I just got him up here.
Okay.
Very nice.
A lot of, I mean, look at this.
Very nice.
That's Rorschach.
Little known fact. For you kids at home, that's Rorschach.
Oh, Conan and Predator. Let's go.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's got a lot of really good stuff. This is another one. Yeah, he really has a style because he's leaning into that super, close up cinematic.
Yeah, real tight shot.
Exactly, and I love that.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You say so much by showing so little. Look at this.
A true photog, an artour, one would say.
Yeah. Really good. And yeah, this is no difference here.
I love the shadows in the back.
Yeah.
Right there, how it's just very alternating, right? It's very nice. It's a great photo. The lighting is spectacular. Absolutely spectacular.
Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, how about
beautiful.
Just like from the movie.
That's from the film.
Is this actually the King Shark
that's so
figure?
great.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
it really is.
That is. Oh my God, that's so good. Yeah, look at that. Amazing.
Yeah, I picked this one because
setup, actually he did do this upside down.
I picked this one because he went out of his way and made it a point to mention that he did this totally tangible, and that oftentimes it's not like that for him. But
very nice.
So yeah, I wanted to give him a little credit here, Adam Weiss, at Photoygrapher, I think it is FOTOY.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, a classic sort of Batman moment in history. So
yeah,
if you were a viewer of the old show, the live action show, I guess we've seen this happen with Batman in quite a few different.
It's a trope at this point.
Yeah.
And this is a vapor can right here, by the way, vapor spray can.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Look at this Mezco lecture over here, using accessories across the line. Oh my God, I just stumbled on this from his feed. This is great.
Yeah. What?
Spider Woods. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Jesus.
This was we featured this a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
This went under my radar for sure.
Yeah. This was I feel like it. Oh no. Yeah, we featured it on a Simple Sunday with a bunch of other Spider-Man shots actually. So yeah, this popped off.
Beautiful.
Very funny.
How about Christian E.O. Robles?
That's it.
Classic Joker, but I feel like he edited the hands here.
We're not seeing it, brother.
I see it.
Oh really?
Yeah, you might have to click on and click off maybe. Boog. So I can see
screen share, yeah.
All right, I see it now.
Okay, cool.
Right.
I feel like he edited the hands in. Because I have this. I'm pretty sure this is the Felix Toys the Clown or whatever.
Oh, really? Those hands look damn near real, right?
Exactly.
I think they are.
Yeah, they have to be, because I'm not gonna lie, I have done
Crazy Photographers Club.
I don't know why that chose to do that.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I did not this exact thing with this, but just while in doing my White Room sessions, I did like a few of like a sequence of the hands moving together, for
I see.
Sort of
Shelf Presence is saying it's the in art 6-scale Joker.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
That's it. This man knows his Jokers.
Well, I'm glad to get an answer to that.
Beautiful. Still very nice. The lighting, everything about it. Very nice.
Yeah, this is great. Speaking of great.
Oh, let's go. Mike
Freeman.
killed it.
This
is a good example of like a large scale display still like done right. And honestly, I kind of like this. No, I mean, I kind of like seeing the back too. But this B-side also is a good way of like having, a good sort of crowd shot. Again, more accidental renaissance going on here, I think.
Yeah.
This is great.
This is very good. What were you going to say, Bug? You chewing? What's going on?
Yeah. Present deck says, wow. Is this 3 3/4 inch in the back? Because I know they did this as a 3 3/4.
Sorry, I was getting some water.
That's fine.
Yeah. I think he does have a C-side somewhere back there. It is MSD if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful.
Instead of about 4 feet long, probably should have given myself another foot of space there.
Dang.
I mean, he needs a lot of room for activities for sure.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely true.
Mm-hmm. This is great. Yeah, that's a really good way to combine scales.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like not having the extra foot is made up by the fact that these are smaller, but it would definitely sell it better with the extra foot.
True.
Good though.
Yeah, I love the angle. I love the angle and how it emphasizes that it's like a sea of stormtroopers. It's very nice.
Hey, how about Junior Foster over here?
How about it, huh? Incredible. Very, very good. Very subtle posing.
Mm-hmm.
But still very nice.
Oh, you got that Smash Lab.
That's it. Support Smash Lab Customs.
Mm-hmm.
Smash Lab Creations.
Oh, yes. My fault. Apologies. 1,000 pardons.
1,000 acceptances.
One day randomly, Beck and I were just hanging out, and then she said something wrong, and then she says in like full blown character, 1,000 pardons, and like I lost my mind the first time she had ever said that.
Dude. Okay, can I tell you, that reminds me of a very, not that this is your wife, but a very annoying character trait of a person that I really hate. When backed into a corner where they actually feel like they need to apologize, they take on like a British butler voice.
Oh my God. Apologies, good sir.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And it's like, why can't you just tell me? Why does that have
to be a character?
Yeah, I know. Right? Yeah, anyway.
Is this British butler in the room with us right now? What's going on?
No, he can't hurt me anymore.
That's true. Anyway, this shot's great.
The shot is really good.
The shot is beautiful.
Bringing up trauma. It's so good.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Yeah, the colors are fucking incredible because
very nice.
It's all. I feel like this is one of those shots where if you've seen those Instagram accounts that it's like a frame from a movie and then like all the color.
Yeah.
Frame. This I feel like wouldn't be that many colors. Like a lot of these really go well together. This is really good.
Yeah, I love the subtle
purple, how they match the purple back here. These little things really add up.
I love the subtle blue that's like hitting the side of Spider-Man, and then you have like the pink, the fuchsia on Miles, and then on the tracksuit goons as well. It's very nice.
Yeah, Junior's very good for getting those saturated colors and playing with the his filters and camera and stuff like that, and really getting the colors to pop. That's Junior Forster, aka at Geeky Fresh on Instagram.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, you love to see
the E's and Geeky are threes.
Yeah,
man, the myth doesn't stop.
Hey, how about Jesse Klein, the Darth Dad?
How about it, huh?
Bro, this is that Action Force exclusive from Valicon. I think this was the one you traded in your action points for, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that right?
It's boy on vacation, but he's still on a mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This was a very like Jason Bourne sort of espionage-esque type thing going on. He's pulling the gun out of the shirt and, going after his target. It was just a nice nicely framed up and prepped, and you know, it's that hue like he's in on mission in India or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, they light it like it's set in Mexico.
But Jesse Klein, aka at the Darth Dad on Instagram. He does a lot of good stuff too. Consistently good for sure. But yeah, this is not Chuckles here from Valiverse.
Yeah, I just gave him a follow. The Darth Dad over here on Instagram. Yeah,
very nice.
There it is. Out of Ohio, you love to see it. Yeah, this guy's cool. I like how just weirdly on the figure, like I just like the sunglasses sculpted into the tank top. That's so funny and cool.
I would have liked to see him wearing sunglasses in this particular scene, but hey, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I can see it. Are
you guys trying to go see this new Mission Impossible movie?
When's that out?
What, Pancho?
Have
you seen the last 4?
No,
because they've been really good since 3.
I'm not into Mission Impossible. I recognize them for being good films, but I don't know. I just missed the mark. I like the first. The first one's really good, and then the second one is just. I wonder why John Woo even agreed to that.
Yeah, it was weird. But Metallica and Limp Bizkit are on the soundtrack, so a goated film.
Oh, okay. Oh man, Ebony Leopard hates that you watch cartoons. all show. He's all like, "How do you know this? But you're not going to watch Spider-Verse." Well, how do you know this if you're not going to watch Spider-Verse? Ask me if you see Ask him if you see Mission Impossible. Has he seen Spider-Verse? Either of them.
You said one for earlier too. Oh my god!
Shout out to Ebony Leopard. Always holding it down in the chat.
Holding my feet to the fire.
Absolutely.
A lot of people want to see me held accountable, and he's one of them.
That's it. Absolutely. That's it.
I couldn't find the other one, but yes, it's true. There's a lot I will see before Spider-Verse.
No, why?
I can keep adding on to that list, brother.
You're bugging out, man.
Oh my god.
Killing me, baby. We're gonna have to tape you to a chair.
I'm saying,
in San Diego,
Clockwork Orange style.
It's not even like I watch all that much stuff in general, but since Spider-Verse has been out, I've probably watched more stuff than the entire year previous.
Interesting.
Like I've been watching hella stuff, and none of them have been Spider-Verse.
Oh my god. Just to spite them, huh?
I think.
Wait, hold on. Did you see the first movie though? You didn't even see the first movie.
Yeah, I saw it.
No,
did you? Okay.
He's cute.
Oh yeah? Name 3 songs, huh?
I know there's one by Black Caviar, okay?
Okay.
And that's about as good as 3 songs.
Can't even name the titular song.
You mean What's Up Danger, like the person we featured here?
Okay.
Here, buddy. Listen here, Chief. You're getting 10 out of 10 white rage if I'm throwing in the listen here, Chief.
All right, buddy. Listen here, son.
All right, yeah, love it. I mean, let's hope it's out on home video in the next 2 weeks. So we could watch it in the A.C.B.A. DMV. Home video. You know? I'm saying. We can head down to the Red Box and go rent it.
Oh my!
I was muted this whole time.
Oh
yeah,
no.
Okay.
No. This time was a joke. I had a personal matter to attend to.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
You know, when it involves your significant other, you gotta.
That's it. Drop it all. You gotta drop it all, baby.
Yeah. But wow, we're still talking picks. I love it. I didn't miss anything.
Oh man! All right, what's next? What's next?
Chuckles is about to murder Peter Parker. Moving on.
It is. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of shots fired,
here it is. Beautiful. Very nice. Bug, take it away.
Yeah. Megatron is doing pretty much primarily G.I. Joe or military style shots. I believe this is like some hit for the shrubbery. I don't even know what to call that.
Ghillie suit.
Ghillie suit.
Yeah, it's ghillie suit.
What's it called?
A ghillie
suit.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, this looks like it's from Gridiron, and it, in fact, is, who we've been trying to get on the show for a minute, or we're trying to figure out a time to do it.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. So,
yeah, if you're like a G.I. Joe, Action Force collector, all that stuff, like Gridiron is like the third-party, 3D printer for kits, for guns, for accessories, everything. Like whatever, a lot of people don't like the unrealistic sort of guns that the modern G.I. Joe classifieds come with. Well, you can get yourself some actually gun accurate models from them.
Whoa.
Yeah, like Fabio mentioned, hopefully we'll have them on the show sometime soon, maybe after the con. But yeah, Megatron's been killing it with all of his military style shots. This was just a nice clean cropped and contained sniper shot from the forest here. Just thought this looked really good.
Hell yeah.
Very maybe a little bit more light on like the
flare
flash here.
Yeah. A little finger light on there.
Yeah.
You know what? It would have been nice if he put something reflective right where the scope is too.
Yeah.
Little tinfoil.
Yeah.
Tinfoil hat.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I know the things that he's into, as a military nut like himself. So he's got some tinfoil hats lying around.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he's got some.
I just this is totally unrelated, but I was in CVS. They have a straight up like prepper magazine.
Oh man.
Did anybody know about this?
I believe it.
Yeah, like survival, like prepper magazine.
Oh, okay. Are you trying to say proper and accidentally?
No, I was looking for toy collector. They didn't have it at CVS, but instead I found this Doomsday Preppers. Yeah.
Peppers and the preppers.
Getting ready for when the shit hits the fan.
That's it, when the grid goes down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit hitting the fan.
He really is the Bill of our community. From last list. I don't know. This, however, is sick as hell. It looks like the twins are doing American Ninja Warrior.
Damn, you got choked up.
Yeah, you got a little sentimental.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a really big Matt Eisman fan from way back, and to see any sort of his world represented in toy form is really like a lot.
I was gonna say it looks like American Gladiator. You guys remember that show?
Oh man, dude, there's a great documentary on it right now. Oh.
Yeah, on Netflix. I watched it.
Those big buff guys, man. This is the big buff guys that are on the zip line, like throwing dodgeballs at people.
Yeah. These are. I can't believe. I mean, it really was shocking for me to find out that the American Ninja Warriors use steroids.
Oh no, them? Oh come on.
Yeah. Never meet the heroes.
That's why you only trust the Japanese one.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And it did take 3 episodes into that documentary for me to learn that fact.
Oh my gosh. You know what I love about this? Who is this by again? Let's see.
This is Kirk Hugel.
Kirk Hugel. You know what I love about this? The diorama is made out of packing material.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. This is just some shit that came in a box. Just styrofoam that's in a box.
Blender came packed in this.
That's the ninja creamy came in that box.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I just thought this one was fun. I thought it was really fun, and it was a nice use of some things he had around to really pull us together. It's just a very cartoon-esque sort of like thing going on here.
Yeah, just
what about this Marvel Legends face-off Toy Biz base back here? Come on.
Blending in perfectly, man. It's just blending in well.
They're suspended on dental floss, so this whole display smells like mint.
I love it.
Dude, there's nothing like a tasty display.
That's it.
No? Bro, that's wax lined.
Look at that.
Oh, you got 2 of them bases.
The wax line?
Yeah, so wax. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Pancho's episode and the absolute restraint he must have had the entire time, not going so head every single sentence.
Yeah.
He gave you a lot of openings from what I've heard.
Well,
yeah, he gave you 1,000,000 of them.
well, I wanted to respect him, so.
Yeah, you didn't take the bait. You respected Art Man and his art, and I like it.
You know,
You're a better man than me.
it's the name of the game.
Restraint is a good way to put it.
Yeah, and that's that. Yeah. Speaking of restraint, that's it.
That is it.
A great collection of photos tonight.
So many features. I'm gonna.
Did you guys show Boog's one? Boog's one was really good.
Which one?
Or was that Boog's picture? Oh, with Joker? Not that
This one?
Joker and Catwoman. That was a really good picture.
Oh yeah, it was.
I don't know whose that was. If it was Boog's, he did a great job. If not, then sorry, Boog, it wasn't you.
Which Joker and Catwoman? Oh, I posted something today of Joker and Catwoman. Was that today?
Yeah. I think it was today, or was it yesterday? I don't know. It was really good.
Thank you. But yeah, community highlights. That felt really good. That felt nice.
Yeah, this should be the show, right?
Yeah, you guys had me the whole time.
Most of the time. But yeah, it wasn't too much news today, so we kind of leaned in heavy to community highlights, especially since we've been kind of neglecting that. I think we did it a couple weeks ago. I wasn't here though.
We did it last week.
Really enjoy that. So yeah, we want to keep that going as we move into hopefully what will be tournament season coming up here soon. We should be getting ready to plan something finally, and really get all of these poses in the community hopefully together in one place to do some competitive displaying for some cash and prizes. So yeah, we'll be back Wednesday, and then we will not be back again.
We'll be there Friday too.
Yeah, we will be there Friday.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm bugging.
We got one more week.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one more week. Okay.
Wait, are we even going to do the Wednesday show? Because that's the day everybody flies in.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I think next week is our last week of shows because the week after that will be NFT.
You guys are too early. Next week still has nothing to do with the con.
Yeah, next week we're good. So 2 weeks from now we'll be in SD.
Yeah. So
we'll figure out something. We'll get something at least posted in the night on Wednesday, I guess.
Yeah.
Or we could do a Tuesday one. We could do we
could do a live
before
to tape.
The con. Yeah, before the con.
Before the con. Countdown to the con.
We could do Pancho just runs camera while he's packing his bags in the background.
Oh yeah.
Well, we could do that Jack Bauer countdown while we're doing it. Ding!
Oh my god. As if the season wasn't stressful enough.
Stressful? Let's be perfectly honest here. We're gonna get these toys no fucking problem.
Oh yeah, it's not that we're worried about. But we need to get a shot list together. There's a lot of stuff we got to do.
Oh well, we'll neglect that all week and then shoot it all in a 4-hour block on Saturday night.
You know what? We are gonna have a lot of time in the car, so maybe that would be the time to.
Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, absolutely.
Then, yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out.
We'll workshop.
Or we won't.
Yeah, or we won't.
We'll still have a great time.
Still, absolutely. Let's do plugs and get out of here, huh?
All right, sick.
I'll go first.
All right.
Go. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and catch up on these super chats real quick. So, once again, thanks to generous viewers like you, our dreams are coming true, baby, and we're meeting each other all at SDCC, CC at the A.C.B.A. Airbnb. And it's going to be great. And thank you. As always, thank you every single week for hitting us with these super chats. Earlier in the show, let's see. Jurassic Jesse asked, will Mattel Creations Jurassic Park gates get funded? What do you think? I have not had my finger on the pulse on this at all.
Me neither.
At all. Let's take a look at it real quick.
Yeah, we talked about the cat's lair, but we completely left out the gate.
Yeah, we totally did. And from what I've heard in the community,
it's a terrible Alice in Wonderland doll.
Oh man.
That's just like an accessory you put over her so she looks like she ate
I see.
And became really big.
Oh, thank goodness.
That doll is
It's not
terrible and it's
this.
horribly overpriced.
Oof,
Oh man,
Shout out to my lady for
this is
being in the
looking
doll
rough.
community.
Why?
hell yeah.
Why the insistence on doing these crowdfunds into SDCC season? I get that you want to like show it there and like have the hype of it, like people at the con seeing it, but like nobody's gonna do it.
This is rough. Yeah, what do you think? It's been up for, when did it start? I guess a 30-day campaign, you think?
Yeah, I think so. From what I've heard though, like a lot of these like looks are inaccurate. Like she wouldn't be dirty while wearing this hat and things of that nature.
Oh, here we go. This guy, the continuity king.
Yeah, not me. These are just things I've heard.
Oh, okay.
That's what the Jurassic heads are saying.
Yeah, that's
But what I think people are really bugging on is that you're getting the T-Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park, which has nothing to do with these other scene specific from the original Jurassic Park figures.
I can see that. But you know what it is? Like the people that are super into this have the screen accurate T-Rex already. So maybe they just threw this in. They're like, okay, well, we know we can't make them double up, but we'll give you the Lost World guy right here. Maybe a little doghouse too.
If it even makes it that far, you know, that's one of the stretch goals. It's
my God.
Yeah.
No, then no. Sorry, Mattel.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Mattel.
Even at 5,000, you know, the gates, you know, motorized and you get the Explorer, but like no figures to go with them unless you get all of it. I feel like for 250, all of it could have been included at once.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like right here, looking at all of it complete, yeah, I think that's worth the 250, but just 250 for only the gates and the car as it stands right now, a little rough.
250, maybe two. The T-Rex was what, like 50 by itself. The Jeep was 40.
Yeah, the figures are like 15 each or so.
Yeah, then that thing, I don't know. So what are the flames made out of? Is it plastic too, or is it just printed on there? Okay.
Flicker.
Oh, they do? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, flickering torch lights.
This stuff is really cool.
Music and ambient jungle sounds.
Wow.
This thing could be your white noise machine at night.
Oh my God. This stuff is really cool, but like I just feel like this is too so for crowdfunding, like there is a Goldilocks zone of something being niche enough or too niche.
Yeah.
Like so because like the perfect vehicle for a crowdfund is for niche stuff, but this is just like, I don't know. It's niche, but it's also like it's not niche enough to the point where like just produce this in a really low print run and then just offer it on the website or something. I don't know. I just don't know. But I obviously know that this is the pitch for it basically, because they don't want to be just stuck with 5,000 units of this stuff, just show forming. And
you know what I would have thought? I would have thought that if you were going to do a crowdfund for Jurassic Park, like, I mean, I know this isn't what they do, and I'm just like pulling something out of my ass here, but like if I was a Jurassic Park collector and there was going to be a crowdfund, like what I would have wanted would have been like the traditional, you know, T-Rex, but like super incredibly well done. Like I'm talking like I want a skeleton with like perfect rubber overlay and like basically like a hot toy, but of a fucking T-Rex. I would have wanted that. That's what I would have wanted.
Yeah.
Some real fucking Stan Winston shit.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Some real small soldiers. Ever heard of them?
Yeah. I mean, obviously we have Jurassic Jesse in the chat, but like how big is the Jurassic collecting community? And
it's niche, but it's
this had been worth just doing a low run of it, just taking the risk on doing a low run, and because it's such a niche fan base, they'd feel like they need to have it. I don't know.
Yeah, I could understand. So like if they were to do a low run of this, then I feel like the quality of the gate would be like drastically different. It would be extremely hollow. It wouldn't have any of the electronics or any of that very enticing white noise or anything like that. But yeah, I could almost see them like not hitting this and then just going like, all right, plan B for that hollow piece of shit. Let's just throw that on like Target shelves or whatever, or something like that. this just seems like a higher, much like Rick was saying, like it just seems like a higher end version of a product they would put out on shelves. Maybe I just don't know.
Yeah, and you know it sucks because me and Brian in 2019 we met the guy, well, a couple guys from this team, and like these motherfuckers love dinosaurs.
They have to, I'd imagine.
These dudes fucking love this shit for real. Like they're really about this shit. So, like even with the corners cut here, I'm sure that this is just like a dream project they wanted to get done at all fucking costs for them. Like that's just what I imagine this is.
Beautiful, beautiful. You love to see it. Yeah, thanks for bringing this to our attention. Hell yeah.
I hope the JP fans are able to get this if they want it, but I don't know.
Totally.
If we're going back to the original question, do we think it's going to get funded? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think at this point.
You know what sucks is that I've been wanting to talk about a certain crowdfund for like over a month now, but it still hasn't gone live, so I'm not going to fucking talk about it. Whenever it goes live, we'll talk about it.
Bite your tongue, sir.
Yeah. They don't deserve it yet.
Next up is Static Thunder. Earlier in the show, he hit us with 5 saying, watching the podcast in the pool with a brewski in hand, life couldn't get any better. God damn. Thank you, man. Hell yeah, dude.
Was Static the person that posted that like gigantic
pool?
Yeah,
that was a huge pool in my Discord.
I forget who it was, but somebody put, oh look, 112 scale C.
Yeah, that was Fixit. That was it said 112 scale C. Incredible. Great comment.
That pool is huge.
Big pool. BX Star Works hit us earlier in the show with 4 fist bumps. Thank you so much, man. Hell yeah, dude. Killing it. Beautiful.
You cut out during all
that. You completely cut out when you said
Did I really? Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
BXTR Works hit us with 4 fist bumps. Beautiful
stuff.
That's
what I'm talking about. You're getting fisted back. Wait, what?
No.
Whoa. Well, we're including some essential accessories, some fisted hands.
It's true. Some would say that people aren't giving us enough fisted hands. Looking at you, SHF Andrew Spidey.
Yeah, SHF. People want to be fisted, don't you?
No, don't.
What? Isn't that what we're saying? Isn't that what we're saying?
You what?
And last but not least, Heather Black hit us with their first super chat saying beers is on us and SD. Thank you so much. Hell yeah.
Thank you for that.
Beautiful. I don't drink beer, but
Wait. Who sent the super chat?
Heather Black.
Heather Black.
Super chat.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That is Ashley's friend.
Oh, let's go!
Thank you.
There it is.
Hell yeah.
All right, Pancho, that means they're nice and liquored up over there.
Pancho, you don't drink, Pancho?
You know what would be so funny? Let's crash your boyfriend's pot. Let's donate $20. That'll show them.
Where's that toy loving boyfriend of yours on a Friday?
Yeah. He's doing what right now? Oh my god. Let's crash it.
Talking about plastic dolls? Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
This is art.
It's art. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, but it's not. If not beer, then what, Pancho?
Oh, I'm not drink a beer. I'll drink a beer for sure. I'm not a.
Are we gonna get Crown Royals? What do you think?
The only beer I've ever drank and enjoyed was Stella. So we'll see. And shout out to Light, because the only reason I drank beer is because he bought beer for the table, and it's rude to not, drink beer given to you. So
you didn't want to be a fuss. I get that.
You're talking Light 105?
Absolutely.
Totally forgot that you do not like the taste of beer. I forgot about that.
Well, if I have a couple, I just forget all about it. So whatever.
We'll get you some White Claws. That'll ease the tension.
Oh my god, no.
White Claws, freaking horrible, man.
What? Bug.
Hey, you know what's funny? I was up at my at my cousin's house this past weekend. We had our pre kind of 4th of July event, and not a lot of people showed up. My cousin was expecting a bunch of people to show up, and not a lot of people showed up. But like late in the evening, his I don't even know how to explain who these people are. I guess it's his brother's wife's brother and his girlfriend. They showed up or whatever. They just had a weird kind of vibe or whatever. They came in. We were already like eating and drinking, and shit was on the grill and whatever the case may be. And they had a box of White Claw, and and then they just sat down and like started like getting food and like sharing a White Claw between just the two of them or whatever. Like I'm just sitting there like, who does that? Who comes to a cookout and then just starts drinking their own beer and not being like, hey, like, you want a beer? Like it took them like, I want to say like 5 beers in between the two of them before they was like, oh, hey, you guys could have some of the beer too or whatever after they've been fucking eating all of our food and shit. Oh, I just thought it was like really weird.
Are these people's last name by any chance? Don't take a second. Are these people's last name Costanza? Or what's going on? That's some real Costanza little shit.
It really is.
I don't know why, but that shit just annoyed the hell out of me.
Take that marble
That was
rye
the
with
first
them,
time that I actually had a White Claw though, or whatever. It was not really tasty, man.
So okay, so it wasn't the White Claw that you disliked; it was just the connotations because of
I
the environment.
mean, maybe that soured the taste a little bit too. Maybe it's
Maybe it
possible.
was just a bad flavor. Which one did you get?
I mean, I tried two because
Mhm.
Ashley didn't like hers either, so I wasn't gonna waste it. I
Well,
drank
I
hers
mean-
too.
It's rude. It's rude.
That's that patented true brew technology that they
It
have.
was I guess one was like lemon, and then one was like berry. I don't know.
Blackberry.
Is it
You gotta
blackberry?
get-
I don't
you
know.
gotta
It was
get
a mixed
tropical.
box. Is that how they normally come?
Yeah, there's 3 different flavor varieties of the standard White Claw, as well as a variety pack of the Surge.
Listen to this brand ambassador over here for White Claw.
Hey, White Claw, sponsor an episode.
See, Banksy Maine knows what's up. There's no laws when you're drinking claws.
Oh my goodness!
There you go. Get some Trulies next time. That's their biggest competitor.
Oh,
Rick, you don't drink either, right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it makes
Nothing at all.
it gives you a
Nothing
headache,
at
right?
all? Oh my gosh.
Nothing at all.
Why
Water.
Not only, of course, clearly.
I don't. I just don't drink. I just
Okay.
never don't drink. I don't smoke. Neither of them. Never.
Straight edge.
Never happened. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know about. I never say that because I never want to seem like CM Punk. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Somebody's like, "Hey, man, try this." I'll take a sip or something.
Okay.
But,
okay.
but
Yeah,
I'm not a drinker.
I'll drink alcohol, but like I just prefer, if I have a preference, beer is like dead last.
Yeah, I got you.
Not true.
All right, don't worry.
All
We'll
right.
be bringing party favors.
Please don't say that. That sounds really weird.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
Oh, you know.
They started opening all of these like dispensaries here in New York or whatever. I did try a like CBD THC liquid drink for the first time a couple of days ago. It was.
Oh, yeah?
It was really nice, actually. It was really
You
nice.
gotta get you. Dude, like the gummies. Those are great.
Yeah. No, I've been on the gummies, but the drink was cool. It was nice.
Was it refreshing?
Yeah, I mean it's a nice mellow kind of body high. It was
Yeah,
good.
I just can't fuck with a lot of those because it's like super high in sugar a lot of the time because it's like an
Oh, you know what it was?
It's the sugar.
yeah, it's the sugar.
This was a sparkling water though. It had no sugar, no carbs, no.
Oh,
I'm a
man,
liquid
yeah.
death. Huh?
No, that's regular water, brother. That's mountain spring water.
Oh, they sell flavored sparkling water for.
Oh, do they?
For liquid death now? Yeah.
Yeah, we're still a LaCroix household here. The occasional what's the one from Target? I forget what the Target brand is, but and I'm like
Ass water.
3. Yeah. Ass water.
Yeah,
They had 3 for 10 one time. I couldn't resist.
we like LaCroix too. The Kirkland brand sparkling water is pretty good too.
Kirkland King over here. Let's go.
I like Topo Chico every once in a while
Oh,
too.
yeah. That's a good one.
Whoa, well, Topo Chico. That's some real
Right.
Chipotle
You
shit.
know what? No, we're gonna get heavy. All right, steel reserves for the table.
Steel
no.
reserves.
That is hobo.
I know.
beer right there.
No,
a round
dude,
of
let's get some
PBR
40s.
for the table, please.
Let's get some 40s of Cobra.
When in Comic
King
Con,
Cobra.
we We gotta get the Rocks brand tequila. Caramana.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I'll take a Four Locos circa 2008, please.
No.
That's
All
So
right,
you're looking to make
boys.
this your last comment.
Can we get 6 buzz balls for the table, please?
Oh no, not the buzz balls.
Yeah.
6 sour apple buzz balls for the table.
No, we gotta go hang out with the enablers, and they'll just be giving out soju.
That's true.
There
Yeah.
you go.
It's cheaper than
Yeah.
water. So
It is actually.
literally cheaper than water.
I'm down, actually.
Do they actually still sell Four Loco?
Not the original recipe, my friend.
No, absolutely
No.
not.
Original
it's like
recipe.
a-
A husk of what it used to be.
Yeah. It's,
It really is like a
It's-
spirit
it's but a-
Halloween inside of a Toys R Us of what Four Loco used to be.
Yo,
tis but a shell.
today I went to my Ollie's. My Ollie's is in the same plaza as my old Toys R Us,
Oh,
and
no.
they have their old buggies. So I always use a Toys R Us buggy when I go to Ollie's just to feel something.
Nice.
Damn. Keeping the spirit alive.
That's it.
Wait, buggies? Is that what you call shopping carts?
Yeah, it's a southern thing. Shopping carts, buggies,
That was so cute, Pancho.
whatever.
Well, since me and Fabio is really the only drinkers, Fabio, what's one liquor that you've had a bad experience with that you'll never have again, and why?
I don't like Fireball, like, at all.
Wow, interesting.
Nasty.
I don't mind
Fireball's
Fireball. Oh no,
Yeah.
am I the only Fireball drinker?
You're a Fireballer?
I mean, it's not that I don't seek it out, but like I don't hate it.
What was... They had another one. There was the one that's like the red label. That one was particularly terrible. Because there's regular Fireball, there's another one.
What about you?
I won't
Fireball's
really
terrible.
fuck with it.
What about you, Bug? It seems like you're
For
itching
me,
to tell a
it
terrible
would
story.
be- Oh yeah, it would be Bacardi Limon for me.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
man.
Yeah.
You know, everybody is in very real danger of getting Smirnoff iced all weekend.
Mm.
I like specifically hate like wine coolers and white wines because like it makes like my joints hurt, my body ache. It's like I don't know what happens, but like I remember
You know what's funny? What you mentioned Smirnoff Ice. The
Mhm.
first time that I ever went to LA is right around the time when Smirnoff Ice had just came out, and that's what we drank the whole fucking time we
Oh
were
my
there.
god.
It really was the White Claw of its time.
It was. It definitely was.
So maybe there should have
we
been.
are
laws
gonna
for the
need-
plaza.
We're going to need to get a nice red wine for gravy, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Gravy. Yeah, Bacardi Limon, because I grew up for Bacardi Limon, and it was the worst, nastiest aftertaste ever in life, and I could just always taste it and remember it, and I will never drink that again.
Let me tell you mine. Mine is a Jamba Juice gummy bear flavor. One night when I was in high school, all of my friends were at the Jamba Juice that's next to the movie theater, and they're like, "Yo, man, there's a secret menu at Jamba Juice." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, there's a gummy bear one." So we all got the gummy bear one. Everyone thought it was gross but me. And everybody kept passing me their Jamba Juice. Like, we don't want it. And dude, I must have had like 5 Jamba Juices of the gummy bear flavor. And I went home that night, and I fucking threw up nothing but juice. I was 5 large Jamba Juices in.
The
and I was
juice.
suffering.
If we're just
It was
talking
not worth the squeeze, huh?
Yeah.
if we're just talking about like general stories, on my bachelor party, I can't even fathom how much I drank. Upwards to like maybe like 20 plus shots or something great. My groomsmen just kept on buying me shit all night. Like we started at my house because my sister-in-law just came from Korea. She came from Korea. She was stationed there. And I said, "Hey, just smuggle as many bottles of soju as you can." And she did. And so like we pregame with soju. It was hilarious. I thought it was the tastiest shit ever. Like my friends who love Four Loko coincidentally were all like, "This shit is nothing." And I was like, "All right, cool. Talk to me in an hour or something." but we did that. And then we just went downtown Charleston to like every bar and they just kept on buying me so much. The only recollection I have of that night is I remember in the middle of it, we were at some bar. I was like 24 drinks in, and I was texting Rebecca, and I remember I was like the way I was texting was the fastest I've ever texted in my entire life. And I was like, Becca, what's going on? Oh my God, can you believe that I'm texting you this fast? Hi, my name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive, and I'm texting my bride to be right now. And like we have like text messages, and I do like the entire flash like spiel or whatever. But then later on that night, I just had so much in me. We went into Early Bird Diner, which is an incredible diner here in Charleston. If anybody ever visits Charleston, Early Bird Diner is the place to be. Endorsed by Guy Fieri on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, of course.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
So this is a subsidiary of Flavortown.
Well, that's probably Flavortown's capital. The embassy is definitely located within those walls.
Okay.
But I was in there, and I just remember like just sitting in the chair and just like swaying back and forth. And then I look at all my friends, and I'm like, dog, I gotta throw up. And like I just walked over. I walked very slowly outside, just right out the side door, and then as like a gift from God, the trash can perfectly chest height to me. I just opened the lid and simply leaned over, and then it just came out like the fountain of youth. It was crazy. And it wasn't like an awful experience. I just expelled all the liquor in me that had just accumulated over the last
over
the last couple hours.
You have those times where you vomit and you just like, all right, I actually feel better
great.
now.
Yeah. Get it out of your system. It's like, all right, cool.
I went inside and I ate my chicken and waffles and I went to sleep. It was great.
Man, what a bachelor party. Chicken and waffles were involved?
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was a great bachelor party. The wedding was good too, but
Excellent. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Rick, who are you?
What do you do?
What's up? Hey, it's me, Rick. You know, the guy who was here the entire time? Of course you do. Of course you know that. You follow me, RickDom2345 on Instagram. I'm doing things. I'm posting things. And also go back Odious.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Who's next? Who next?
I'll go next. Follow me at Pancheezey. Check out my Instagram and also check out my YouTube. I just had an incredible interview with Nico Hodge, aka Artman Customs, baby.
Truly incredible.
Fantastic interview. To the point where I suggested it to all like my entire friends list on Facebook, which is like also my real Facebook. I'm one of those people that did not separate personas early on. So like I have like real friends and also toy friends and stuff. But I was like, yeah, even if you're not a toy friend or whatever, like please check it out because it's a great. Nico is a great storyteller. So definitely check that out. Super Articulated episode 1. Check it out. And that's it for me.
I don't know if Nico does this on purpose, but the volume between you and him is so different where when he speaks, he has this like low cadence that I just can't help but like crank the volume and like lean in and like what he's saying. And then Pancho, I gotta like lower the volume again.
No.
It's a little weird, but that's another thing that's making it really interesting to like actively listen to is
okay.
He's getting in this mode, and once he gets into the story, he gets this like low cadence. Anyway, it's great. Hi, I'm Fabio. My friends call me Fobster. On Instagram, it's Fobster360. I'm posting photos like all the time. My Mezco collection catalog. A lot of hot white room shots. Go check that out. Plus a little glow in the dark section that was
hot white room.
Yeah. It's like a hyperbolic chamber of toys.
Okay.
And it's infinitely white and hot. And I take a lot of photos like that. Go check that out. Streaming on Twitch, Fobster360. Playing Diablo. Gearing up. This is just the pregame because Baldur's Gate 3 comes out in August 3rd.
Let's go. The real show.
That'll be the foreseeable future. So I'll be streaming all that on Diablo or on Twitch. But right now it's Diablo. So go follow me on Twitch if you want to just hang and talk while we do the Diablo story. Oh yeah, and I also had a great live stream this past Monday with Wade from Unparalleled Universe, of course, talking the Odious Kickstarter, which everyone should hashtag back Odious or else. So if you're looking for some more Odious related content and just want to, it was less interview like we did on the podcast here last week, and a little more like hang and just getting into the mind of the man and talking,
Hell yeah,
all toys. So it's a really good one night only special presentation. So please go check that out. And that's it. What's up?
Wow,
Boog?
wow.
All right. Well, I'm continuing to get back into the swing of things with videos. I just opened up a package that's been sitting in my house for weeks now from Shadow Moses, and got to see what was inside. So I'm really happy about that. I'll be showing that off and going through that, and yeah, just putting out consistent content until we make it to the con in the next 2 weeks. So follow me here on the channel. Follow me on Instagram at Boog_ACBA. All right. Thank you for everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for the super chat. Special thank you to Heather Black. And yeah, we will talk to you guys this coming Wednesday, right? We'll be back Wednesday and Friday.
Yep.
And then we'll be in San Diego the following week. So thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. Until next time. Peace.
So long, fella. It's been a pleasure.
Great show.
Oh, long show, but great show. Yeah, for sure.
Not long enough.
Could have gone another hour, honestly.
I'm thinking another 4.
I was here the whole
Thinking to the
time.
end. I dying for so long.
All right.
But I was screen sharing the photo.